Take the time to make some sense of what you want to say, and cast your words away upon the waves, and sail them home with acquiesce on a ship of hope today. And as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. Say it loud and sing it proud today. And then dance if you wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go which way they wanna go. All we know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life, on the other hand, won't make us understand. We're all part of a master plan. The best of all the things that come our way. 'Cause everything that's been has passed. The answer's in the looking glass. There's 420 million doors on life's endless corridor. Say it loud and sing it proud, and they will dance if they wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go which way they wanna go. All we know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life, on the other hand, won't make you understand. We're all part of a master plan.
Maybe I don't really wanna know how your garden grows, 'cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Or maybe I just wanna fly Wanna live but don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe. Maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me. We see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever. I said maybe I don't really wanna know how you got it rose. 'Cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain? As the soul shoots to the bone. Maybe I will never be all the things that I wanna be. Now is not the time to cry. Now's the time to find out why. I think you're the same as me. We see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever. I don't really wanna know how you got it gross. 'Cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain? As the soul shoots to the bone. And maybe I just wanna fly. Wanna live but don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe. Maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me. We see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever. Gonna live forever. Gonna live forever. We're gonna live forever. Gonna live forever. Gonna live forever. Gonna live forever.
Yo, friends, how is it going? Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing alright. Feel a bit, ugh, feel a bit iffy jiffy. But I'm gonna stream. Don't know how long, don't know what I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream. Well, I'm gonna stream KF2 first, but after that, it's a anything goes situation. So, yeah, let's go fucking do some weeklies, I suppose. Anyone want an invite? Gonna live forever. Right. Well, that's loading. Go this way, and go watch things, and then go to down the rabbit hole. Where's the? Oh fuck! Hang on. It didn't update it, did it? Did it? Wait, what the fuck is it? Means of redemption. No, is that it? No, that's not it. Hang on. Did I not download it yet? Probably must have not downloaded it yet. Probably haven't downloaded it yet. Hang on. Yep, it's right there now. Nope, that's down the rabbit hole. There it is. Okay.
Why are you guys so obsessed with comics? Like honestly, I feel scared, elated.
Wait, what am I? Survivalist. Yeah. Okay, I got 2 more levels on survivalist.
Perfect. Vault is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Ooh, I haven't played this game in 3 weeks and I can feel it.
Your wallet is pretty empty. You could always complain
Let's see.
to
What's
OZ.
up, X Bottles? And we have Kelly. She's hanging out with us today.
Hey. Basically, because I can't do anything else because I don't have my wallet, so I can't drive anywhere.
What we got here? Kelly, do you ever call wings Ling Ling?
No? Why would I?
They ask the dumb stuff. Hey,
I
Wings,
should have
want
kept
to sincerely
that.
apologize for the
It's
stuff I said in
pandemonium,
the
innit?
past. Trolls really showed me with the TikTok has gone too far. Dude. I accept your apology, but like, how did you not know people that actively attack people won't go too far?
Time's
Okay,
almost
but
up.
pause.
Vite.
Some of the stuff they do makes it look like it's real. Okay? And there's a big difference in being like...
I really
like the
hate
other
her.
night,
I hate
the
her.
dude, whoever sent the chili. There's a big difference.
Can you get
between
unmarried
chili
again?
Yeah.
And sending the cops. Okay? Just saying.
Chili's, that's trolling. That shit I can get behind.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why he didn't know the difference. So, I mean, if he didn't realize, you know, because there's some things I laugh at. By the way, I read a comment, Sam Sosa. He's at work.
A decent
Have a good day at work, buddy. Thanks
Let's
for
call
tuning in.
that your warm-up.
But yeah, I mean, there's a huge difference in some of the stuff that happens. I mean, I enjoyed the Great DoorDash chili. That was breakfast and lunch for like 2 days.
Somebody says they'll donate $20 if I give you a kiss. I think they're on the lips.
Oh, we can do it? Yeah, where's the money? Oh, screw it. I get to kiss you.
That was bad.
Oh!
You know, okay. So
Fuck off, gun.
Oh,
fuck.
He's got some great stories from his childhood.
Which story you want me to tell?
You want his favorite meal from childhood?
Fuck!
Have you told me
I
the
thought he would've
spaghetti
died after
story?
one hit.
I love the spaghetti story.
Spaghetti story.
Well, I'm gonna be sucking this
Well, I
round.
gotta tell the spaghetti story now since you brought it up. So, this isn't the best story in the world, but like my mother had the worst fucking spaghetti growing up. And when I say the worst spaghetti, like I'm talking about bottom of the barrel. Why didn't you just get Chef Boyardee spaghetti story? Like, see, my mother was a single mother. She had two kids for the most part. I mean, my sister came much later when she was more established in life, but she had me and my brother really early, and we lived in Section 8 housing, so we didn't have a whole lot of motherfucking money. But she prided herself on wanting to fix dinner at least twice a week. That was a home cooked meal, right? And Mondays was
Mondays.
always spaghetti night. She would get off work and she wanted to cook something,
Get to the indicated
and she would always choose spaghetti. But like, we didn't have a whole lot of motherfucking money, so like, if you don't have a whole lot of money, spaghetti's a great meal, right? But she cheaped out on the spaghetti itself. Like, she basically went and got the basement noodles, you know, like the Food Line brand noodles, which that's not the terrible part of the story. The terrible part of the story is she didn't get like the ragu. You know, she didn't opt for like the $5 bottle of ragu. She went and got the $1.99 spaghetti sauce in a can. And some of you might wonder, like, what the fuck is spaghetti sauce in a can? Like, it's literally canned spaghetti sauce that says, like, I don't know, marvelous meat flavor or some shit like that on the side of it.
Didn't it have like little bits of meat too?
Yeah, it does have little bits of meat. Like, the ground...
Last chance.
Because, like, you don't... You know, like, normally a person that's cooking spaghetti will, like, ground some beef or something. Nah, not my mama. Like, the sauce had ground beef already in it. So what she did, she'd get an onion and chop it up and put it in this can of spaghetti sauce. And that was
Sounds
our meal. It
delicious.
was the worst shit ever. She would take light bread and she'd put like garlic seasoning on it and one big square of butter right in the middle.
How's fit before 40 going? Rough, let me tell you.
I
So,
mean, like, before you talk about, I want to talk about, like, because that's a condescending comment. And here's what you don't understand, right? My wife had thyroid cancer. So my wife's on a concoction of different medications and medicines. And sometimes she doesn't feel real well. Like, especially recently, she's been going through another situation where, like, she could have had another cancerous growth in her throat. And, like, her medicine has been off. So, like, she hasn't been doing as well as she could have lately. But she has a lot on her plate. And, like, to be like a condescending ass, which, you know, you can play it off like you're not trying to be, but that's what you are. Because the reason he's asking her about it is because she hasn't updated it in a while. And she, you know, that's the reason he's asking her about it. I mean, he could take the high route and be like, oh no, I was actually concerned. I enjoyed the series, but, you know, like, I didn't take it that way. I never told her to grow up and deal with it.
Why is there only 2 people here?
As you confusing my southern accent with words. Hey, fair enough. I'm super stoked to finally see you happy, man. Been a rough couple years. Are you talking about for you or me? Like, cause like, it's like I wouldn't consider my life rough. Like,
How am I
wouldn't go
actually
that
better
far.
with a fucking
Like,
gun
people
than a
fuck with me.
demolitionist weapon? What is that all about?
You created all of this? No, I didn't. What I did was I got mad on a video game and people created this. I'm like, was it my actions that caused this? Yes. But like, how many times do you got to suffer before you've paid for your sins, right?
okay, question. What video game did you get mad at?
Call of Duty World War II 2017.
Okay, so I stood you up back in 2014.
That flesh pound didn't know what
Yes.
hit it just
That was a way worse
Very
video
nice work.
than the 2017 one.
Well, to you it was.
I feel like the 12-year-old comment.
I was thinking, why do I hear grunts? But it's his fucking video game.
When he was young,
It's like, are there still zombies around?
Make your choices.
He's matured now and understands that comment is not
You might be
appropriate.
chewed into
Bub, bub, bub,
pieces.
bub, bub.
Buy armor.
That's a terrible take.
Okay,
Um,
that's my take.
I don't
Should've-
want to talk about this, but I'll talk about it. First off,
I'm
First
about to
motherfucker.
shut the pod.
I'm not
Will we
advocating
survive?
underage sex.
I don't know.
Right?
Oh my god.
What I was advocating for is people getting child pornography charges
Time's up.
from like people that are, you know, like it's not even called child pornography anymore. It's called, what's it called? It's called like child sexually explicit material or some shit like that. It's a much looser definition. Regardless, like when I was in school, and I'm sure other people will see this as well. Like, girls started hoeing around right around 9th grade.
But many Zeds remain.
When they were 9?
And you'd have dudes on their phones. And I remember back in the day, and this kind of dates myself, one of the very first phones that you could take pictures on was like a Motorola Razr.
Ranger.
So like when toward the end of my high school reign, you'd have dudes with all kinds of like technically child porn on their phone. Because like every girl, granted we were the same age at that point, but like, I don't know. It's like, I don't advocate it now. But the idea was saying it was like some of these girls be hoeing around and like, some girls will send that shit to you just to get you in trouble.
Think they're 9 years old, 9th grade? I don't know the fucking American justice system, school system.
9th grade is at 14.
9th grade is like 13, dude.
Fuck. It's a rip. It's
It all
a rip.
depends on what
It's
year
a
you
rip.
went in kindergarten.
Unless he fucking
But you get a
pulls
lot
out
of
some
13-year-olds
crazy
and
shit.
like
Nope.
that. I mean, hell, like when I was in 8th grade, which is 12, if you want to get to that.
How are you
technical,
good?
8th grade. We had girls that got caught, sucking dick under the bleachers.
What the fuck is up with that?
And I'm not trying to say like this should be the merit there, but like, do I think? No, I disagree with that statement. But the statement was said as a shock jock statement. But I'm trying to rationalize why it was said. And like all this is going to do is make me have to delete this stream too, because
Also-
they're actually baiting you to try to get me banned off YouTube. That's
I'll
what they're
tell
actually doing.
after this video.
He can't marry Lumix after he's already married.
Alright, we got a pretty good river. So let's go find the waypoint.
Excuse me. Yankees leading 7-1 already. So pretty good so far.
No, not really. I mean, like, I just wish people would stop bringing shit like that up. Like, honestly, it's like it was.
Why are you
said
hating
as
on
a
Yanks'
shock jock.
favorite
It
team?
fucking worked. You know why? PK makes $100,000 a year, and I get to suffer the consequences of it. So, like, that's the life I live, right? And it comes off like I'm.
Is it
bitter.
because Babe
I'm not
Ruth was
bitter.
signed to the
I don't
Yankees or
hate
some shit?
anybody. Like, it's just not. I'm not the type of person that can constantly keep mad at somebody. It's not who I am.
Yeah, I'm
How much? What does that do? How much do
feeling
I
a bit
spend on chili a month?
weird today, so I'm just gonna play what I want to play after this. There are a few matches of this. I have no idea what to play though. I'm kind of in that mood. Like I don't know what to
if we
play.
go to Wendy's, I might get it. But like lately, the only time I ever go to Wendy's is for breakfast, and they don't serve it for breakfast. And the only reason I go for Wendy's for breakfast is their potato wedges.
It's probably gonna be Tecmo's baseball though,
Controls
and
bring a vast majority
some
of
other
the views.
games.
Not really. I mean, you could like way it
Space
looks.
Quest
like
is out of
Controls
the
bring a vast
question for
majority
now.
of my viewers, like.
Final choices
Because the
being
squeaky wheel
made.
gets
Enemies
the
on the scope.
grease.
But what you don't understand is if I turned on Twitch right now, which is a platform I was way more known on, right? And I played Apex, I'd have 800 viewers that weren't trolls.
Well, go back to that then.
Time's almost up.
Like what you're doing is you created a scenario where you forced me off of a platform I was on for 10 years into another platform that I'm growing on.
It's closed. Go make a
And you want to be
difference.
like, oh, you're failing, and the only reason you have success is us. That's not true.
I don't like Survivalist actually. Like Survivalist is kind of well, it has like four guns,
I don't think about religion.
4 guns that are good, and you need to be like $2,000 for it, and only one of them is semi decent.
My address is very easy to find.
I guess the only good thing about it is you can play anything you want
look up
in
band,
Survivalist, but if you know what you want to play,
Who's a
just
better
play that
cook, me or
class,
my
you know?
wife? My wife. I don't cook. We were just having this conversation because, like, she likes to watch Guy Ferrera's, like, what is that shit called? Grocery
Guys,
games.
grocery games.
Yeah. And I'm like, people always want to make out like eating at the store is cheaper.
That's why I'm playing
I mean,
Grenade
like,
Launcher
technically it is.
because
Like,
it's
you
the
can get
easiest to
a
level
Red
up,
Baron pizza cheaper than you
Yeah.
can go get a Domino's pizza, right? For the most part.
especially with
And Domino's is
pandemonium.
trying their best to make that not a thing, right?
Although I noticed my
Yeah.
aim is worse with
Most
the
part,
grenade
Red Baron
launcher
pizza costs cheaper
than with an
Domino's
actual
pizza.
pistol.
But, like, what you don't understand is, like, Red Bear's a bad example, but you got a tray you got to clean. You got to clean the cutters. You got to pay for electricity. You got to go pay for the gas to go get it. Which, you know, you have to do that with fast food as well. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's close, right? And Red Baron's, you know, disposable, you know, somewhat fast food itself. But like I was saying, like, why pay $34 to make a lasagna from scratch when you could just get a Stouffer's for $12?
What? In what world does a homemade lasagna take
I do think
$50 to make?
overbanned, but
A tenner,
who
maybe,
am
and
I
then
to
you have
be
like 2 dishes.
Yo, you're taking your time out of your day to come here and moderate my shit to help me out. I'm not gonna yell at him for it.
Cam, I'm gonna give you this because I'm charitable. Shout out Lumix.
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 Lumix, see, he, I, you know, you wouldn't never know his first name.
He's a
Why
hired
is he so
hoodlum.
sudden, man?
Hoodlums is what my fan base is called at this point. Because they do all that criminal shit.
Would you consider yourself privileged?
I do sit on a seat of privilege, yes.
I would say you do definitely.
A man gets paid $1,800 a month. I think you're pretty
Yeah,
fucking privileged, my guy.
We live a life where we don't have to worry about where, you know, what roof we're gonna have over our head.
Perfect. Pod is open again.
That's true. Sometimes you need a fresh to see how lucky you are. Oh, I know I sit in a seat of privilege.
There's
Like, I play
one
video
fresh
games for a
man
fucking
will
living,
not be
man.
coming back.
Like, there's downsides to it.
I wanna
People
do
fucking
that, but-
hard. But like, there's
I don't think
there's
I'm
upsides
stream
to it as
material,
well.
to be honest.
Like, if I wanted to wake up this morning and not do anything, ain't a
Like, I saw
motherfucker in the
myself
world that's gonna be
yesterday
like,
in
"Hey,
front of 30
you need-
people,
where
and I'm
you
like,
at?"
nah.
Bonjour.
The fuck? Okay. Weird.
Buy some armor. I need you alive and in one piece.
Yeah,
I'm reloading!
I'm about to shut the pod.
Ammo check, folks.
dance if you wanna dance, but don't take a chance.
Watch my back.
Maintain the area.
Yeah, I don't-
security.
But maybe that's just my, you know how I worry a lot. Like, when I see myself in front of 30 people and, like, no one's talking, apart from, like, VZ, Juzzy, GTA Time, I don't feel like I'm the best fucking streamer. Like, it's always lit in Tevin's chat, you know? Like, Tevin's always talking and always doing stuff. And here I am fucking needing Wings videos to fucking enjoy.
Keep it together.
I can't remember what I was gonna say to you, Goon. I had something in my mind. Oh god, it's a lot of fucking flesh bounce. Thank fuck for gravity jump. How did I get fucking hit there? All right, let me just fucking pop that. Woo! Can't remember what I was gonna say, to be honest. I should have paused the Vings video and said it immediately. It probably wasn't important. But yeah, fucking I wanna become a better streamer. But I guess becoming a better streamer isn't doable because this is just who I am, I guess. I don't know. I'm almost dead. Oh, yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. Hell yeah. Okay. Odyssey sucks ass.
On me.
Odyssey sucks ass, my guy. I can't even download from Odyssey unless I do it myself. And it takes like 15 minutes for a 15-minute video.
Bit of high X does the trick.
That's mad. Fucking whoever said to him, "Oh, go to Odyssey instead of YouTube." Fuck off. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I tried downloading the free videos, you know, that he uploaded.
There.
Took me like half an hour. Fine with Odyssey, it's not gonna have to bandwidth of Google. Nah, it's true. It's just for me, someone who, you know, likes to download the video and then put it on the screen. It's a bit fucking annoying. Well, I guess I'll just have to pre-plan. You know, pick which videos I want to see, etc., etc., etc.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Don't bleed on anything.
Look at this. We're all still in.
Right.
Hi guys, hopefully you can see me well with this. I don't know how this is going to work out here. I just want to welcome everybody officially to the new family reinvented, which is Odyssey. For some strange reason. This is going to be a tester video, by the way. I don't know how long I can make my videos on Odyssey, because we don't have that big of a following, so I'm hoping that we can make it a fair length, right? Well, I just want to say welcome everybody to the Odyssey family now instead of YouTube. I won't be following anybody on YouTube. I won't be watching any videos on YouTube. I won't be supporting YouTube at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. And that's because I got a permaban from Google, YouTube, with no explanation whatsoever. And I found that kind of really, really odd. So I'm just like done with the drama and all the BS on there. Like, you know, it's not fun at all. Like I said before, a number of you guys have come to me and said, hey, look, man, can you please find a way to work it out with Google and stay on YouTube? I can't. They banned me. I can't even make another channel on there. I can't do nothing on there. Literally. Me, of all people, got banned. You know, like, I'd like to know why. And I even sent them an email saying, why did you do this? It makes no sense, right? So it'll be interesting to see what the response is, if they do get back at all. You know, it's Google, right? And I think they just train wrecked YouTube. And I hope Odyssey doesn't sell out. I really do. I hope, like, you know, these greedy corporations go under, because, like, honestly, the Google train wrecked YouTube. I mean, Google is just as bad in social media as EA is to video gaming. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, a tester video here for you guys. Short one because I know some of you guys want it. There's some other things I want to cover in this video too, and that is my video quality. It's going to have to be done off my laptop now, and I'm not too sure how to stream on Odyssey. So anyone who knows anything about Odyssey, hit me up and let me know, like, how I can reset my password and things like that too. And how streaming works on here. Like, how do I stream as a content creator, right? I'm new. I don't know how Odyssey works at all.
Just Google it, Con.
So this is going to be a rocky start for us. But, you know, a welcomed one. You know, if you have a channel on YouTube, get a hold of me here on Odyssey. And everybody out there that knows me, reach out to the community in YouTube and let them know that I'm no longer on YouTube, that I got banned. And tell them to come over to Odyssey. We're using the same name. So they can come back, you know, kind of thing, right?
You're going to lose a lot of followers,
hopefully we
dude.
can get all the good people back, you know, and that sort of thing, right? Like Charlie Burnside, Joseph Pays, Anthony Jenkins, and Guitar Punk Master, and so many of you guys that are awesome, you know. And Sarah Tennant, like, you know, for the ladies, and hopefully, shoot, what's her name there now? Dang, I can't log into my YouTube account to figure it out now. But there's a number of ladies that follow me.
Ladies.
I appreciate it. So, sorry guys, like, you know, it is what it is, right? But this is where we're at now. So, hopefully, this is my first official video uploading to Odyssey. And this is like a tester to see what it's going to be like, and just to move forward. So, thanks a lot for watching me. Thanks a lot for caring. Thanks a lot for sharing and that. Let everybody know that I'm no longer there.
Flashbound.
Get a hold of me here, okay, on Odyssey. Yeah, that's about all I can say. You know, I did send an email to Anthony Jenkins because we have an email thing with each other, you know. So hopefully he gets it, and he can let people know too what's going on in that. And any one of you guys, like, you know, if some of you guys know Tony, know Anthony Jenkins, know his channel, go over there and just let him know that I'm no longer there, you know, and why and that sort of thing, okay? So thanks a lot, guys. Spread the word, and let's get the YouTube family over here on Odyssey, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Have an awesome one, and we'll see you guys in the next video. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've got no sleep again. I don't know. Well, we can do our...
It is glorious, the
here,
fucking
so I'm
RPG
hoping
gun.
that, you know, my videos did transfer well, or that sort of thing, you know. I didn't get to pick and choose which ones were transferred. That was totally up to Odyssey to choose for me, right? So, I don't know how this is going to go. All I can say is welcome, and my video quality is going to be off my laptop, so...
Hasn't it always been video quality off your laptop?
Because,
hasn't it always been free 60p?
Share feature with Sony or Microsoft for that to Odyssey.
Oh, he got the fucking microwave gun, I think.
Do you guys know how I can make videos off of Xbox and off of PlayStation? Let me know. And, you know, PS4. That would be awesome, because I don't know how to do that.
I don't think. I don't think.
It's just to do it off my laptop.
I don't think Odyssey has
So anyway.
Oh, he means like
guys,
video
for
game
joining me
reviews.
here on
Okay, yeah, that
Odyssey.
makes more sense.
I guess I'll call this Welcome to Odyssey. You know, our Odyssey family or something. You know.
What's it called?
You know.
I don't think
So,
Odyssey has a
that
fucking
kind of thing.
in-game
So thanks a lot,
app
guys, and we'll
for
see
the
you guys in
PlayStation
another
4.
video. God bless, and we're on Odyssey now. Looks like we're here official now. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now. Oh, and sound off in the comment section. You know, I want to know who's all over here so I can acknowledge you guys. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Take care. And don't bring the bad guys along because, man, I think that's what did it into. Take care, guys. Bye for now.
What bad guys? You never got comments. Well, I saw one comment where it was like, "Where is your shirt?" So what? Fucking die, piece of shit. Fuck off, God. Whoa, clothes. Yeah. Hey, he's dead. Alright, that was pretty good. You know, I kept dying. Well, I didn't keep dying, but you know. Keep being low health. But low health is fine. Neon MK4 encrypted USB. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better. I don't know what's up with it. I slept like a lot today, and I felt like ass. And I was like, oh god, I gotta stream. And I kind of didn't want to stream, but on the other hand, I also wanted to stream. So yeah, here I am. You think you hear the slight static? God damn it. Fucking Corsair, one sec. Test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm yelling very loudly. I hope that helped. Right, next one. Is the Rocky one done yet? Yeah, the Rocky one's done. Do I want to do the feminization and sexualization in video games as well? Yeah, why not? So how did he fucking film this? I want to see how he filmed this. God, it's so slow. Oh god, he actually done it with... Yeah, that's kind of fucking aesthetic, you know. Okay, now it's not an aesthetic anymore. If the thing in the middle was gone, it would be an aesthetic. Like it would be like we're back in 2009 watching DSP. It's good now. Good. Does he not talk in his fucking videos like this? God, it looks so fucking bad. It looks so bad.
Fuck.
Okay, he does.
Lost
Yeah.
$58. That's not bad.
God, you can't even read the text, man.
Those things there, they're like 200.
Say what you want about DSP, but at least he had you know, some sort of professionalism when he pointed the camera at his TV. Alright, let's have a look who joined all. Joseph Pace. This guy, I never seen him before. Panic Man. So only Joseph Pace so far. I'm not joining. I'm gonna be gone from the Panic Man family. I'm not joining Odyssey. You know, I'm good. I'm good, fam. Let him forget about me. Anything else here? No fucking comments. No. He's gonna have it rough. He's probably gonna be crawling back to YouTube, looking at the views and stuff, and the no interaction. But you know, right? Maybe we're gonna do things right. This one, man. I was just gonna show you guys like how I need to download Odyssey things now. First of all, I need to make it so he's fucking shirtless. I need to fucking copy this. I need to do this. Save video as, and then boom, and then you wait 13 minutes. It is what it is. Let's do the Rocky one. Nah, just for watching my channel first. Yeah, and then the Rocky one. And then we're actually out of fucking things to watch. GG. Well, we have the 2-hour down the rabbit hole thing, but I don't know.
Hey guys, it's me, PanicMan10. This is going to be a very, very short, small video. Probably the shortest I've ever made. It's just a common sense video, right? I've been asked about my streams. I've been asked about Friday night fights and other little side projects that I do. So I just want to clarify things, make things crystal clear, okay? Just because I came up with an idea. Well, I didn't. Anthony did, actually. So special shout out to Tony, you know, Anthony Jenkins. He's the one that came up with this idea. He asked me a long time ago, can you do Friday night fights? Okay, so I want to clarify this, okay? Whenever I do anything, like it could be Saturday slams and it could be about wrestling, anything, right? My streams and that too. I do this out of my own time, first off. Got to keep that in mind. I'm only human. I'm a person. I don't get paid. This is recreational. Everything I do here is out of my time and my effort, right? And I have really shitty technology, okay? So I don't have top-end stuff. I have really shitty stuff. And it takes me a long time to set this stuff up. Even if it doesn't look like it, trust me. There's a lot of time I put into it, a lot of effort, right? So recently it's come up in the comment section about, you know, streams and Friday night fights and things like that and streaming them and that sort of thing. I have a lot of technical issues because I don't have the technology you guys do, you know. I can't stream off the Xbox at all. And because of that, that means I can only stream off the PC or the PS4, okay? So when it comes to PS4, I can stream that way, no problems. But when I stream off of the laptop here, problem, because I can only hold an hour, hour and a half tops, you know. So that's why we can go for a long time off the PlayStation. So if there's games you guys want to see that you want to see streamed,
make your choices.
we're going to have to go with Sony on that one, right? Because that I can stream like, I don't know, 3 hours or more before it stops, you know what I mean? But when it comes to other ways of streaming, the Xbox, I don't know why, but it just doesn't stream. Hell, you can't even do proper videos on it. You need to go out and buy an extra external hard drive and then make that and then reformat it so that it comes out so that it doesn't save your game and apps, it actually saves your videos and that. And I'm in the process of learning that and trying to figure out how the hell do I get another storage device so I can plug it in. Like, Jesus, you know, like
this dude
Microsoft,
really
why
is a
can't you
boomer.
just do something simple like Sony did on the PS4. I mean, fuck, you know. It's not a hard thing to figure out, you know, do what Sony did. Just copy that shit. I know technically you can't because it's illegal, like IPs and shit, but I get that, but they could do something. You know, they could do a workaround with that, right? And so that's really, really pissed off me because the only way you can do it is to get an external hard drive or a thumb drive, plug it into your console, and then designate it for that purpose, not for games and apps, but for something completely different. I got better things to do with my time and my money than to throw it away on a freaking storage device just to do my videos and that, right? In terms of streaming, you can't stream it all from the Xbox. But someone figured out a way to do it through Twitch, which piggybacks onto YouTube. I'm not going to go through that much hassle, okay? Forget it. Fuck that shit. I'm not, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say, you can pretty sure you can stream via YouTube on
they happen
Xbox.
From the PS4, you know, and they happen if I happen to have the game or not. So you guys can make suggestions about what you'd like to see for a stream, and if I have it, I'll stream it for you. Now, in terms of Friday Night Fights, just because it's called Friday Night Fights, let me clarify this, it doesn't mean it's going to go down. I'm only human, I'm a person, we're going through COVID, I got a lot of shit on my plate, my mom's dead, her being stabbed 7 times the year before that, I relapsed in my own mental illness, and all the shit I go through from the property I rent from the property manager and on, it goes
Get the
on
fuck
and on.
outta
There's
here.
a lot of drama there that I saved for other videos, like my health, okay? Well, I'm just saying, I got
You
a lot of
fucking,
shit. I'm a person,
you fucking,
I'm
all
business,
you do
so
is fucking play
respect
video
it.
games.
Understand, I'm a person. I'm a human being. I am not a fucking machine.
You buy a new
I
fucking
don't get
Xbox
paid for
because
this
your
shit.
mental
I do this
health.
out of the kindness of my heart. Because I care about the
Bullshit. Oh,
people
I can't play
that
this because my
form
mental health. Get the
a
fuck
part
out of
the
here.
family. So if you're
That's
new
all you
here,
do.
or if you're just curious in general how all this works, it's my time.
It's like me saying, oh, I don't
So
want
it
to play
depends on how
KF2
I'm
because I
feeling
got a
that day, 'cause I
headache.
could
It's
be
like,
a
yeah,
bit
fucking
shitty,
pop
you
a
know,
fucking
have days like that,
paracetamol,
you
bro,
know.
and get going.
I could be going through a lot of stuff. You know, like recently I developed this cough. I'm concerned about that. You know,
Maybe it's because you're
there's a lot
shirtless
of
all the
shit
time.
that goes on in our lives, right? And that's the thing. So please be respectful. Please be understanding. And please be incredibly patient. You know, if I happen to get a video out on Friday, I do. If I don't, I don't. If I happen to stream, I stream. And if I don't, I don't. I do things when I'm in the mood for it. And if anyone's going to try to bully me, force me, or harass me in any way, shape, or form to do otherwise, go to another channel and politely fuck off. You know, because seriously,
He's so angry.
you're getting all this shit for free. I don't run ads. I don't pimp merch. I don't ask you to go to a website. I don't have Patreon and all those other things that other channels do.
Yo, I should say that to Perez next time.
Out of brotherly
It's like,
love for my
stop
brothers and
bullying me.
sisters
You got
out
all this
there
shit for
that are
free.
part of
Stop
this
complaining.
channel, part of this family. I do things out of the kindness of my heart. I do
Oh
it when
my
I
God.
can, when I got time. You don't know my schedule. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know what's happening.
What are you
know
gonna
what I
pimp
mean?
merch? I
So
don't know.
think
What
about
kind of
it.
merch do you guys
So
want?
before you get
Yahweh
to a
merch? I
better
don't. I
word
think.
for
I don't
mouthfeel
think fucking
comment
SMT
section,
will like that.
stop. Engage this part of your brain here, the cognitive thinking, the rational side, not the emotional, okay? And go, hey, how would I feel if I was
Break
Penny?
time's over.
How would I feel if I was him?
More Zeds inbound.
Maybe he's not feeling well today. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? But then accept the answer.
Foot on
even
the
if it's not
armor
one
of
that you
God.
want it to be, okay? So please, guys, be respectful to one another. Treat each other with respect and love. Treat each other how you would want to be treated. I mean, what if you were having a bad day? What if you weren't feeling good? You know?
I wouldn't
Treat
stream.
everybody good. Treat everybody as equals. And if
Even
you're
though
a
I did
shitty
today, but
person,
I'm
go
looking
out
good.
and get some therapy.
Think you'll be
and
able
go
to
to
see his
counseling.
friend ghosted you?
Because I'm not your therapist. I may be a therapist, but I'm not.
She's
your therapist.
working on it, alright?
So that's everything in a nutshell. I just wanted to say some things happened, a little bit of drama in that, and I just want to get that all out there. I make videos when I make
Nah,
them.
she,
I stream them.
she's
I
a good
do what
artist.
I do
It's
when
just,
do.
I think
There is no schedule.
I
I don't make a schedule.
I asked too
go
much
by
of
how I
her.
feel because my mental illness,
she's
my
not very good at
mental
animations.
physical state, everything.
But I was like, you know, she's my
Because it does with
current
all of us,
artist,
you know.
so I'll ask her, and she
Good
accepted.
days,
But
we
you
have
know,
bad days, we have days where
it
it's
is what
like,
it is.
Fuck off, roll and die, you know. But you know, we're only human, right? And being in all the time with COVID going on and shit like this, you know.
she said
there's
she'll
a lot of excuses
she
out there.
has
So
a
relax,
beginning and
just
shit.
sit
So
back, relax,
I don't know, man. I'm
take
just
a
gonna
deep
let it
breath.
just gonna let it
There's over
ride.
3,300 videos
know,
out there. Jesus Christ.
I can't even remember how much
So
it was,
watch
like
something,
140,
okay?
150.
Take a breather, take a chill pill.
It's been a
You know,
year.
just relax,
I've topped
man.
up by then.
You know, we're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy ourselves. And another thing I want to mention too, before I go here, if you guys bump across something that triggers you, then stop watching it.
Don't say trigger.
I create controversial topics. I make things that are controversial. Because
I
it's a
remember when there was a
topic that
time
someone
when
has to talk
triggers
about.
meant
And if you're taking it
things
too
that,
serious, and you're getting too intense with
things
it
that
because the
not
video's
annoy you, but
intense,
things
right?
that are noticeable
Then
for
take a chill pill,
autistic
pause
people.
it, or just leave.
Like
Or
for
don't watch
instance,
it.
if someone
Watch
keeps
something
tapping a
else.
pen, that's a trigger. You know,
You're in
that's me.
control of what
That's me
content
thinking,
you
oh
take
shit,
that
that's
you
that's
watch.
annoying.
Not
I
me.
need
Or else
need to
this
stop
would be a
that
cult,
before I go full
okay? And this is a
autistic
cult,
rage.
Alright?
But now it's just like, oh no,
So,
you trigger
be
me with your
responsible.
words. It's like,
Watch responsibly.
What?
Listen responsibly. And respond
say you
in the
annoy me.
comment section accordingly. Don't troll, don't blame, don't shame anyone. Okay? And if you look at yourself that way and you're that type of person, go for therapy, seriously. And no, it's not me
go
trolling
for
you.
therapy.
It's true. It's me sharing from, the kindness of my heart. You need therapy. And it's not, being an asshole about it. It's being honest, you know, because you did, right? You obviously have some insecurity.
To be fair, mate, I
don't
think you
know,
need
like, 'cause I'm
therapy,
not
but
you,
you know,
right?
it is
It's
what
like,
it
you're not
is.
me. You don't know what I'm going through that day. Hey, can you stream this Friday? I'd love to say yes, but I don't know. Because this Friday hasn't come up yet. I don't know what's going to go down, you know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on in my life that day. I'm like moment by moment. That's what I do.
Kaboom.
So hopefully this helps you out and clarifies.
I noticed
you know,
I haven't played a lot of mouse and
I have
keyboard
a-
games lately because
a
my arm
playlist
is
called
cramping
Friday Night
up.
Fights on the Genesis.
I need them fucking
But it's
gloves that
actually
Tevin
for all
has.
Friday night fights. I should have removed the Genesis part, you know.
Nicely done.
But it's meant to be like all Friday nights. And I think I did that in 2020, and that's when Tony asked me about that.
It didn't
And we
stand a
started to do
chance.
one of the boxing games I got on the Sega Genesis. But then I got Fight Night, and then I started to get into UFC, and I started doing a little bit of everything on that, you know.
Bring up the trading
So even though
controls
it's
and
called Friday
upgrade your
Night
gear.
Fights, you know, doesn't mean it's going to go down like that. Because if anyone has the right to complain, it would be Tony, because Tony was the one who came up with the idea.
Shut
you
up.
know. So if you want to see, if you need catching up or anything, go check out that playlist. There's a bunch of boxing games in there, fighting games, and all sorts of stuff. You know, there's stuff from the Sega
Do you think we're
Genesis.
done with
Now,
Panic
note,
Man?
It's the one that says Genesis 2020, okay? So
Like I've
some point
I've
in
stopped
the future,
watching
I'll
all
get
of his
around to
videos,
retitling
but lately he
it,
hasn't been
until then,
he hasn't
that's
had
what it
anything
is.
good.
Guys, just enjoy yourself. Sit back, relax, you know. Watch the topics that you're interested in. And if something triggers you, stop watching and watch something different. You know, I don't force you to watch them, nor do I want you to be. You know, I don't want you to be offended, but if you find something offensive, leave it and let it be and move on and find something else to watch, okay? I create all sorts of different topics here because there's all sorts of different colors in this family, okay? All sorts of different flavors, all sorts of different people. So I'm being inclusive here, not exclusive, okay? This channel, there's a lot of people. There's like 775 of you guys. or
Not
more.
anymore.
That's a lot of people, right? Everybody wanting my attention. I'm only one
You know,
person.
whenever I see a Fleshbound,
So keep that in mind.
I just think of the time me and Goon were playing KF2 together.
And like I said, if you
I
watch
think he was a
shit,
SWAT
go
and I
IGN,
was a
that's what
demolitionist.
they're
And
for.
he just
I do the
screamed,
longest stuff,
"Guitar,
I do the
Guitar,
stuff
this
I
is your
think that
fucking,
you would wanna know, 'cause
this is
you
your
would
problem."
wanna know. The length of my videos. Let's talk about this really quickly.
This is
here. They
Fleshbound
are
was
what they
coming
are.
after him,
Just for
and I had the
that very
fucking
reason right there,
explosives.
that's why I thought I would run this in here too as well. They are what they are because I say what's on my mind because for whatever it is, like, you know, movie review, book review.
I think it was off
TV
stream
show,
actually.
whatever,
It was when he was
whatever-
streaming.
Whatever the topic is, that's how long it takes to get through it. So you're either going to have to be incredibly patient, develop patience, or go watch IGN. And no, I'm not trolling or blaming anybody. I'm just saying that's what IGN's for, right? Like, you know, here's a 5-minute thing on this. Boom, you're done, right? Mine's different. I go into details that no one talks about, man. Literally. So there's a reason to listen to it.
So Goon, have the
Take care,
Yankees
guys.
won
Have a good one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
or not yet? Fucking hell, this place is horrible to defend. Alright, we're done here defending here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Who's your mommy now? Woo!
Excellent.
Exelon.
Area remains totally secure.
Yeah, because I'm fucking godlike. Okay, I'm not that godlike, actually.
Up and down out there. Good thing you got some excellent healing.
Going to 5th and the Yankees are losing 7-2. Nice. I think you're done with Panic Man. You think? I'll probably watch his old videos, but his new videos currently are trash. They ain't nothing special.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Now spend it.
More money, more money.
More money, more money.
Money, money.
Money. It's a rich man's world. Where is it? The Chris SMG. Every time I hear that, you know, the Chris SMG, I just think of fucking Dune.
Hey guys, welcome again to
Bring
Panic
up the
Man
trading
10.
controls and upgrade your gear.
In our new home, which is Odyssey. And thank you, Odyssey, for having us. I appreciate it. And
Imagine thanking a
I'm
global
starting
company
do
to
a
fucking
couple
accept you
things here
for
about,
you to make money for them.
what I feel about YouTube really quick, make the blurb. and how I feel about streaming. We're going to do that on Fridays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And how I feel about this Rocky 4, Rocky versus Drago, the Ultimate Director's Cut official trailer, which I just watched. Yikes. So, business first, before we get into the actual meats and potatoes of the video here, which is going to be that trailer, okay? Streaming. We're going to do this Friday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which
What are
is
you what the fucking about?
Tony, because of Tony's schedule.
Is it
And
something
the
I
guy's
said?
awesome, and I'm going to do him a solid because he's been with me for years, you know, and he's earned it. You know, he's a nurse's assistant and that, and a whole bit, so...
Imagine being a
you
nurse.
know, he told me he's only got, you know, these 2 times.
A male
so
nurse
we're
is just
gonna
a
do
doctor
6
who
p.m.
didn't
to 7
succeed.
p.m. your time, Tony,
That's
so
mean.
you know. And we're going to stream on Fridays, okay? So Friday nights at
Oh,
6
remember the
p.m.
video he just said, oh, don't ask anything from me because I don't know what my Fridays look like, and now he's like, oh, we're going to
7
stream on
p.m.
Friday.
your time, my friend, okay? And that's when we'll do the streams. So I'm thinking about going with Twitch because it seems to be the popular choice with people for streaming. So it's going to take me some time to set something up. It's Friday already.
Oh, I'm not gonna
doing
fuck around with
Now,
Twitch and
the thing with
YouTube.
YouTube,
Okay.
Let's get the elephant out of the room right off.
I
the
swear,
bat.
man, this
I'm
guy
not going
switches.
around,
So
okay?
he switches more than Boogie.
I just fought again for the channel, and they went, oopsie, sorry, and they put it back up again. Understand, I've been with YouTube since 2008.
YouTube.
I've donated 14 or 15 years of my life doing YouTube for free.
You
as a
never got
volunteer.
anywhere.
You know, making videos.
It's like an
educational
artist
videos,
in California
informative
trying to
videos,
make it big and never making it big.
reviews, and all sorts of stuff, right? And never have I ever crossed the line with anything, or even tempted it. You know, now I might talk about politics here and there every now and then. Who doesn't, right? I might talk about controversial.
I don't think I've
topics.
ever
Who
talked
doesn't
about
from
politics
time
on the
to time?
channel.
If something pops up, then you
'Cause I
go.
hate
But
politics.
that's
It's
wrong, and it's
both sides are
constructive
fucked.
criticism, right? You guys know I talked about COVID and I got axed on that one. My video did, but yet Elon Musk can talk about it, and no one takes down his videos, right? This is the hypocrisy of YouTube, literally, when it comes to YouTube being owned by Google and the very nature of Google and why Google is so bad. It's so toxic that just me talking about it, I can feel my anxiety building already. So I feel much more better being with Odyssey. I feel much more better supporting Odyssey. I watched other YouTubers. I watched other people on Odyssey doing their videos, like that Star Wars girl and that, and there's no ads. And it's so refreshing not having an ad every 5 seconds popping at me. You don't believe me? Go to those major channels. You're going to get ad after ad after ad. It's ridiculous. In a 53-second video, I had 6 ads. 6 of them. That's ridiculous.
And we're all still here.
You know? And uncalled for. Just total overkill, right? You watch your typical show,
Zeds are getting closer.
20-minute program, right? Turns into 30 minutes. Hour-long program is 45 minutes.
Go make a difference.
So 15 minutes of commercials for an hour-long show, and about 10 minutes for a half-hour show. So, you know, yeah, so that's where I sit with it. I'm just done with it. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the bullshit. It's up again, yay, you know, but I'm just done. I'm just done, man. I'm drained. So that's that, okay? I'm just done with YouTube altogether. It can suck, you know what? You know, the big D, right? So anyway, let's talk about this new trailer that dropped here. And I've been watching it here, you know, on the PlayStation. And it's Rocky 4, Rocky versus Drago, the Ultimate Director's Cut. Really? Really, Sylvester Stallone, when will you learn to just hang it up, hang up the gloves, and call it a career and say you had a good one? You know, because let's look at Rocky as a franchise, okay?
There's nothing wrong with a
Rocky all the
director's
way
cut.
up
It's
to
not like a
Rocky
remake.
4
It's just
was
extra
fucking awesome.
content that was
Every
never released,
Rocky
right?
movie built off of the success of the other one, had brilliant writing, brilliant acting, and fit extremely well, especially for the black man. because of the way black Americans were being treated at the time. Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang, just to name a couple, right? Carl Weathers did an amazing job, Mr. T, right?
I was about to say,
And
like, is he
then
just naming
we get the pinnacle.
Rocky people?
The pinnacle. At the height of the Cold War, and I know I fought in the Cold War, I was a
No, you
medic
didn't.
in the armed forces at this time,
No, you didn't.
and we get Rocky 4.
No, you weren't.
And the reason why Rocky 4
If we have to
worked
believe you,
was
you were
because of
a
politics.
medic in the armed
nothing to do
forces
with
at
the
age
movie.
18, but you
Nothing
also had a
to do
fucking
with
anxiety
the
attack
acting
that
and
made you
everything.
fucking
You know, everything was
legless
just
for
awesome,
10 years at
but
18.
It just worked because everything fell into place at the right time. This is an 80s show. This is a show during the Cold War at its height, where everybody was on edge. Are we going to get nuked? Reagan could launch a nuclear missile at any time. Gorbachev could launch a nuclear missile at any time. And we all
Big
get
ups,
wiped
Gorbachev.
out. And this was the fear everybody had, and justified. I lived it. Trust me, it was justified. Canada was even more screwed because the intercept missiles to Russia, between Russia and the States, was over our country. And we were even more paranoid than anybody
Bye-bye,
else.
Scrake.
Because the States at least had a chance by intercepting them, but then they get blown up right over our airspace and we're dead. You know, so we were really on edge, right? So comes this movie. United States versus Russia at the height of the Cold War. Literally, the height. The pinnacle. This is the breaking point. Are we going to die? Legit. I'm not making this shit up. So the politics played a major, massive role for those of us that were alive back then, and those of us that were active, especially someone like myself that was in the armed forces, can massively relate to and go, OMG. And this worked so extremely well. You can never duplicate that kind of success again. Rocky 5 sucked.
Is he dead?
Rocky 6 sucked. You know, all the Rocky movies.
Imagine not liking Rocky 6.
Every one of them sucked. Because Sylvester Stallone lost his edge. He lost the writing. He lost the chemistry of the characters. He killed off all the good people. Everybody was dead. There's just no reason to go on with Rocky at all. Except for greed and narcissism. And here we see his narcissism and greed really coming out, right? I mean, come on. Come on. Where did you go that this is just wrong? It's called the ultimate director's cut. You know, when something is called a masterpiece, do you touch it? Do you touch a Picasso? No, you leave it. Because it's brilliant the way it is. Look at Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Right? Look at all the games that are being remastered and remade. Look at all the TV shows. Fantasy Island, the new version versus Mr. Rourke, right? Versus the woke community, right? How do you think this is going to play out here? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad movie. I'm just saying, come on. The movie that did come out was a masterpiece for a reason. Fit the time for when it came out. Leave it at that and call it a day and move on. Now, he did move on, and he made shit after shit after shit after shit, and the fans made sure that
Was
he
that
knew
me?
it.
I think that was me,
So
right?
he's like, I'm the greatest. I'm going up against Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't be the shitty, you know.
I
I'm
swear,
gonna
my
make
fucking
some
headset
Rocky
is probably
shit, but
broken or
look at
some
me, I'm
shit.
like Rocky. No, you're some old has-been that's done, washed up, move on, let somebody else come in and do it. I didn't like Apollo, the movie, that is, which actually was, sorry, it was called Creed, and then Creed 2. I didn't care for those neither. You know, grossly misrepresentation of what Carl Weathers had already established. And trying to bring back the rivalry that they did in the Rocky franchise with the Creeds versus, or sorry, with the Creeds being taught by Sylvester Stallone at this point as Rocky against Ivan Drago's family. And that didn't work for me. That just left a really sour taste in my mouth. But this is the ultimate cheese because now you're shitting on something I absolutely loved. You're shitting on the one movie that was the best movie ever made in your franchise, and you're coming out with the ultimate director's cut. Sylvester Stallone, if you're watching, hang up the gloves. You're old. You're an old fuck. Give it up. Stop this has-been crap and just accept the fact that you're done. Your career was done a long time ago. Hell, if it was me, I would have ended it at Rocky 4 because that was epic. You know, a really good artist is when they know they're a really good artist and they know they're going downfield and they know where to call it a day. And they just hang up the gloves and they go, my career's done, I'm good.
No artist will ever do that though, because artists
Right?
are egotistical.
George Lucas,
That's
when
why
this
they're
was
artists.
Star Wars, he called it quits, he sold it to Disney.
No, he
That
didn't.
sucked. Why? At least George Lucas knew he was at the end of his career, he was done, he didn't want it anymore, and he passed it off on someone he thought that would do the right thing and which didn't. That you can't put on Lucas, but what you can put on Lucas is what he did during his time. And he made 6 really awesome movies. You know, that's what he did with the Star Wars franchise, right? And so, a really good artist knows when to call it quits. Lucas knew when to call it quits, you know.
Yeah, okay, so Lucas was a good artist because he sold out to fucking Disney. Okay. Okay,
And
buddy.
That's what saddens me about this, because I see what's going on here. You know, I see the greed.
It's not
I see
because of the
racism.
$100 billion
I'm just like,
fucking
come
dollar
on,
deal,
let's call it a
right?
day. So, am I excited by this? No.
We've lost
Absolutely
a few,
not.
But we've still got
Matter of
this.
fact, I gave the trailer an epic thumbs down. I'm just like, no, I'm done. Not interested. Thank you very much. You know, call it a day. That's why I thought I'd make this video.
Perfect.
Another one for
again.
Odyssey here, you know.
Let's get you restarted.
And the thing
Is
is,
it beer? Is
that,
this one taking long? 28
I
minutes.
love
Huh?
Rocky
Alive out
4.
there.
The original,
A good instinct.
untouched.
We're all bloody
know.
alive. Let's keep it that
And
way.
There's heaps of vinyl
this-
around, but nothing to play it on.
so I had a few more scenes. Let's add a few more scenes. No, there's a reason why it was on the director's floor. There's a reason why this
You
was
own
called
the
a
money.
masterpiece back
Now
in the
spend
80s.
it.
You keep coming out with all these different
Looks like
versions
a
and people aren't going to like
Russian
it. And I have my beef with the Rambo franchise too.
It's your lucky
Rambo
day.
1, 2, and 3 were awesome, and then after that, what the hell, Stallone? I mean, you can tell.
I'm sorry,
Sylvester
Rambo. Rambo
Stallone's
3 was
career
not
just
good.
done.
Rambo
I mean,
1 is
his
like the
writing
only
just
good one.
sucked. He didn't know.
Because Rambo 1 is so different from any other movie. Because it's legit just a fucking war veteran being like, yo, you guys need to leave me the fuck alone or else I'll kill everyone. Like, that shit's rules.
But this one, Rocky 4, is the pinnacle of the Rocky franchise, and dare I say, the pinnacle of Sylvester Stallone's career, period. I mean, we look at movies like Cobra and that.
Keep it that
No.
way.
No, like, we look at him battling against Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's killing it. Terminator, Seventh Day, right? Kindergarten Cop. He's showing he can do comedy. He's being flexible and versatile. I mean, you put Sylvester
Nah,
Stallone
it's not a
against
tumor.
Arnold Schwarzenegger wins hands down. Epic comes up for him and comes down for Sylvester Stallone. Because the only thing that stands out in my mind is Rocky 4. When you mention Sylvester Stallone, I think Rocky 4.
And he hates Rocky.
But he did a lot of shit. He did Cobra, man. He's done so much crap. It's so much cheese. It's unbelievable. Go back and watch those other shows.
You ever
Don't
seen
believe
Conan
me,
the
those things
Barbarian?
are bad.
Fucking
They will
Arnold
get you.
Schwarzenegger has a lot of fucking...
So anyway,
Bad
I thought I'd do
movies.
my,
Hercules?
2 cents on this
Oh
trailer.
god,
Just
Hercules is one of his first movies. It was fucking trash.
And I was just like, no, I'm not feeling it. I don't want it. I can tell you already that what's going on here, and which I've already explained my 2 cents on this. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. I'd like to know what you guys think. Be active in the comment section if you can. Thanks a lot to everybody for transferring from YouTube over to Odyssey. This is where I can be found now. I'm going to be doing streaming Friday nights. I can't say tonight for sure. I can't say when because I gotta create a Twitch account. Did I do the right T this time? Twitch? Yeah, okay, Twitch, good. I gotta do that. You know, there's a lot of hard work that goes into doing stuff like this, so just be patient with things. We
Headshot.
are going to do
Boom.
it though in Tony's schedule, which is going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Time every Friday. Well, whenever, the best I can. You know, like I'm only doing the best, right? Keep that in mind. I'm only one person. I'm not a team like IGN and shit like that, right? Where, hey, I can just say 2 cents, walk away.
Guys,
don't have to do
I have a
this
whole
shit.
team behind me. That's why I stream every day
So thanks a lot
at
for
6
watching.
p.m. to 7
How
from
do you guys feel
starting at
about
6
all
to
these
7
different
p.m.
versions of Rocky 4? Or any other
I
movies
swear,
for that matter?
I need a whole ass
How you guys
IGN
feel
team.
about things. And thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.
Imagine if this dude worked. Imagine if this dude went to fucking work. And he's like, oh, I can't fucking stream. Speaking of work, I'm actually gonna do more hours. same days, just more hours. So that's good. So no 4-day workday shit. Just free work days, and then build it up to 8 hours, and then we'll see if I can do more. Right. I have a feel. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure Killing Floor 2 fucking matches don't take this long. But I might just be tripping. Because I haven't played it in 3 weeks. Also, my brother, FIFA 22 is installed. He's enjoying it. I gotta say, graphically, it ain't that best. And he has a 1060. Yeah, he has a 1060 Mini and a Ryzen 5. I think. Yeah, Ryzen 5. And he can play that shit on Ultra. So it's not that heavily demanding of a game. Last gen console, let's go. It's so stupid though. Like, why can't PC just have graphics options for the fucking PlayStation 5, right? Like, what is up with that? It's like, oh, we want everyone to be accessible. We want everyone to be able to play FIFA 22. It's like, yeah, well, make fucking graphics options. No, it's way easier to just use the FIFA 19 engine and not update the current Frostbite engine, right? It even has the same. It even has the same UI. Well, not UI, but it's what do you call it? Like when you boot it up. Well, I'll show you in a minute. When you boot up FIFA 19, it says like, you know, you get this fucking launcher. You fucking dick. You have this launcher saying like, oh, you know, you want to play? Do you want to look at the graphics? Do you want to see the credits? You can do that on FIFA 2022 as well. So that means it's the same fucking engine, and it just hasn't been updated since FIFA 2019.
We feeling okay, people?
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think they do some stuff. Feminization, secularization in video games. Let's go.
Hi guys, I'm not going to say any more. Hopefully this will be a short video or anything like that. My videos are what they are. If you don't like them, don't watch them. Go someplace else, because there is an audience out there that does appreciate what I do. And it takes time for me to do what I do here. So, tonight's topic, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, Friday, going into Saturday.
It's going to hit me.
Which is the 25th. I posted a vid up there that's a half hour long for you guys for Friday Night Fights.
Yeah, but there.
And so I thought we would talk about sexuality in video games, and I'm actually shocked that this needs to be a topic. I'm shocked that we need to talk about this. Really, personally,
my arm is hurting.
I don't see why North America in particular has turned this into a topic, right? Has turned this into a thing. Now, if you guys want to know what's going on in Canada, go check out that Western University thing that I posted. Do your own research on that and see just how bad the Me Too movement is. You know, they come in, they introduce chaos and anarchy and confusion within the community in Canada.
Is it still called the
and
Me
forcing
Too movement
men
if you're not
to
sexually
go
harassing
and
someone?
get re-educated on
Isn't it just called the SJW movement then?
female sexuality.
Because
right?
hashtag Me Too was
Because
all about like, oh, he
this
touched
was
me.
right
Oh,
from-
he touched me.
And you're asking, how does this play in the video games? Well, it does. Because what I'm seeing is a society.
There goes Kevin
20-somethings,
Spacey.
and I'm generalizing, so don't take this personally. If you do, then maybe you need to go for therapy, right? So I see a society here, 20-somethings, overreacting to
Bye.
everything.
Hi.
They're
Bye.
hyper
Hi.
overreacting, right?
Said hi, bye.
And
Fucking
this is
die.
extreme. This is really, really bad, actually, right? They got all these insecurities and all these issues. They push it on to their kids, who push it on to their kids, who push it on to their kids, and eventually it becomes a thing, right? And this is never an issue, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s was more open-minded than we are now. You would think it would be the other way around, right? Oh no. We're actually getting worse in society, right? So, He-Man and Masters of the Universe Revelations by Kevin Smith, part 1. Netflix decides to release it because Kevin Smith did it a long time ago. He said it's ready, but I don't think anybody's going to watch that into the extreme woke community, you know? The thing is that
Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we good?
and fucking
Ear
Hulk
rape.
Hogan, you know, which is absolutely ridiculous. Okay?
I hope we're good now.
We know these wrestlers and that we see on TV. We know
How long has that been like that?
Abuse steroids. So that is
Like, I'm
not
guessing
a
you just
natural
came back from baseball or
being.
some shit.
Here's a natural male right here on the beta center. Okay, this is a natural male build, right?
I hope it's good. If it's not good, I'll change
That doesn't make any sense.
USB
right?
port.
When we look at female characters overall, okay,
Might actually have to buy a new
they've always
headset
been,
next month then.
If
If it's really this
I'm not
fucky
gonna use the
wucky.
term sexualized because then that plays into it. See, there's a problem with
Fine now,
wordplay
good.
here, right?
Yeah, it's just the
Is it
ICUE,
really
man.
Sexualization of
It's
a
legit the
female by
Corsair
having a
drivers
female
that fuck it up
in
or some shit.
a video game or any media that is attractive. There's a difference there, right?
It's a weird bug.
There's a difference between being sexual and being attractive. So what's really going on
Cell
here?
Z's on the scope.
Is it sexual,
Must close the pod very soon.
or is it just that person is attractive, right?
Look at all that money.
So
No, you need ammo. That's a hint.
Wait,
let's think
wave
about
9 out of
this
10?
last
Alright.
one, okay. First
Save it
off,
up.
the way that
Here,
characters are drawn
have some.
nowadays, and hell, let's just talk
Little
about
bit.
comic books, for example, or movies or TV shows.
Let me see if I can make
whatever,
them.
Power down the pod.
cartoons,
Make it so
graphic
that my
novels, right?
thing is
The
in
way
the
that
way.
characters are portrayed, like Conan and Hercules and that, they're not normal people like you and me.
You're so poor.
Superheroes. Let's do that route. Superheroes. and
Negative.
villains, okay.
We don't need it.
Superheroes
Negative.
Or
We don't need to do a fucking
What?
wave at the last
Okay.
wave.
Batman.
Defend
Hulk.
at the last wave.
Characters like that, even Thor in it, right? These are not normal human beings, okay? That's why they're called super. Okay, they're not just
Good, do you think the
heroes.
flare is any
To
good?
me, a hero is police,
The,
fire, medic.
I don't know. Any flare in Killing Floor,
Doctors.
to be honest. Like, I
that
played
kind of
the
stuff, right? Those are heroes.
Firebug flare. That one was
A
trash,
superhero is someone who
in my opinion.
has extraordinary powers beyond that of a human being.
Boys,
right?
why are we going through the fucking thing?
And so therefore they have extra abilities that we don't
Who
as
wants
human
to get
beings
rich today?
that allows them to do something extraordinary, right? To the extreme. Such as Superman, Batman, Robin, Hulk, you know. And when you look at the
Let's
male
call that
side
your warm-up.
of the equation here, right?
Watch it, reload.
We don't see this sexualization focused on men. Why? Why is it that we're just focusing on women? I mean, if you really want to address the problem as being an actual problem, really present it logically forward as being a real problem, you have to address all communities. This means men, women, transgenders alike, right? Everybody. Okay, it's exclusive, this club. It's only about women. Just like the Me Too movement is only about women getting raped. They're not about men, but men do get raped. Men get raped by women. Riley Reid, a porn star, raped a 15-year-old boy in a movie theater to lose her virginity. And she said he consented because he had a boner.
Sounds like that boy was
Go watch her
lucky.
YouTube channel. Go search it. You'll
Sounds
see
that
for
boy
yourself.
was
And
lucky.
she talked openly about it. That's rape.
Yo, I wish I was that 50-year-old boy. Riley Reid?
What's
Hell
interesting in
yeah.
society Is that it's okay
She's a
for a
50.
to
I
be
mean, granted, her vagina looks like
sexualized towards
fucking...
men, but it's not
What do
okay
you call
for
it?
men
Arby's
to be sexualized
sandwich?
towards women.
But, you know, she's
And
pretty fit.
To go even further, Western University in London, Ontario, Canada is going to be passing a law that's going to make it mandatory for all men that go to that university to get re-educated about over-sexualizing women. Okay.
Isn't
I
that
have
just
a
the
lot of
new
issues. One,
generation though?
why not is
Like,
it being addressed the other way around?
just like how
Movies,
back in the day
comic
you could
books,
say spick
movies,
and
video games.
all other words, and now you can't say that anymore because it's not
No.
of this time
Those
era.
men And
Isn't
the way
that what this whole
I think of
re-education
women,
shit is
and,
about? Or
by the way, how women
I don't
men
agree with it, but
lead to rape.
you know,
Most of us get common sense.
I can
and understand
understand
what rape is.
what they're trying to
Okay.
do.
So therefore, you're trying to tell me that by re-educating men, this is going
But
to somehow
if
stop
you don't
rape
want to
from
get
happening.
fucking
But
catcalled,
then
don't
what
wear
about
fucking
men?
tight ass
What
shorts.
about male abuse? What about men that get
Go
raped?
wear a burqa if you don't want to fucking get
I
looked
know.
at, you know?
I was a victim of it. I was sexually molested.
What?
Okay? That happened to me, and that's why I took up martial arts. Actually, that's why I went into the military, so I could kick ass. Happened to me when I was young, right? I was sexually molested. Do you hear about that? No. You hear about guys coming forward? No. I did. You know, by a
It
female.
was wrong back to 2G.
Okay. Now you tell me how that's wrong. Okay. We live in
Not
a
according to
very
my grandma.
dogmatic society. A society that doesn't give two shits about men and only cares about women. It's women's rights, women's sexuality, everything about women. Right? Wrong. Dead wrong. Okay? Why is it that a woman can come on to a guy, and because a guy has a boner...
Look at that dude with the fucking flare gun. What use is the flare gun, bruh?
And the guy in the movie theater even said, I don't want to have sex with you. That's rape.
Did he
As
come
soon as
forward?
somebody
Did the
says no,
50-year-old man come
that's either
forward saying,
sexual
"Yo,
molestation
I was the
or
first
rape.
one to
It
bang
is a
Riley
sex
Reid,
crime.
and I didn't want it"? Because if that's
Plain
the
and
truth,
simple.
that guy's
Doesn't matter
the
if
biggest
it's a man,
pussy in the
doesn't matter
world.
if it's a woman. So why is it that we're only focused
$5
on
flare
women?
gun's pretty good. I
Why
don't
is
think
it
so.
the
I
Me
just
Too
fucking
movement
done
is
a
only focused
bad
on
one.
women?
We
Why
did a
is the
Chris
Me Too
SMG.
movement driven by
There it
women?
is.
Go watch that Western
Just in case
University
their
video that I
enemy
talked
is
about. Go watch
resistant.
the BBC News on that one and see what they posted there that was 2 or 4 minutes long there, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, one guy in the
They'll celebrate
crowd, all
blackface
white
and not
women,
surprised.
bitching and complaining about, oh, we're being raped. I'm afraid to walk the campus.
They're purple now. Don't worry about it.
You know,
To be
people
fair,
who rape people,
I remember like like 5 years ago. I was like, they're
What
changing
this would
Black
be-
Pete.
it would
What is
be
this
somebody who's
bullshit?
psychopath. Because it needs to be
It's not
someone who doesn't have
racist.
any sympathy or empathy for someone else, right? This isn't a sexual
And then I
impulse.
kind of grew up and thinking,
This is
yeah,
about
maybe it's
dopamine
kind of fucking
release.
racist to be
If you
honest.
wanna
It's
understand
a
the
bit
psychology
racist.
behind it, I'm a psychologist. I'll explain it to you in layman's
Well,
terms.
then in another way, it's also
This is
culture.
not
So I
about
kind
being a
I kind of
bully.
can't agree
This
with
is not
changing it.
about having
I know
an
that's fucking
orgasm.
gay, but
Okay.
it
This
kind of
is
just
about
feels like a
a
part of the
sexually
Netherlands, you
disturbed
know. And
person.
it never
Could be
was a
male or female
racism
or
thing
transgender.
until someone brought it
Okay.
up.
Going out.
No one in the Netherlands
And
thought, yo, that
abusing
shit's
someone
racist
to the
as fuck,
extreme.
my guy. We were just there like, yo,
And
yes.
the only
They give
category
candy to
that
kids.
really stands
Yeah,
out to
and
me,
if they're
and
bad,
it's easier for
they
you
put
guys
them in
to
a
listen.
fucking bag.
A lot there that I could talk about, right?
Like it was never about like, oh, these guys are
The
fucking
psychopaths have
slaves or
absolutely
some shit, you
no
know? It was just
sympathy
like, nah, they're
for anybody's
helpers.
experience.
Like Santa's
They
little
care about
helpers.
themselves.
That's what they were.
All they care about is getting that dopamine release.
I don't know. It's so weird.
And
It's
if
like
that means abusing
racism
you,
isn't
killing
really a
you,
thing if you grow
raping
up
you,
with it
because
thinking it's not racism.
serial rapists
Racist,
and
if
serial
you get what I'm
killers
saying.
are psychopaths. They
Like
have
I grew up with Black
to
Pete,
do what they do, you have
just
to
thinking,
be
yo, that's just
okay? You have to have
that's just a
no
nice
sympathy
way
or
of
empathy. And
giving
they're
kids
born.
candy and presents and shit, you know?
Society doesn't make them. A
Like I never had this
sociopath
feeling
is
of
made
like,
by
oh, it's
society.
fucking, it's
Society makes
racist.
a sociopath.
Now I
Society
do because
causes
I'm
a
older, but
sociopath.
back
Right.
then I was like,
A
nah, it
psychopath
ain't
is
racist.
born.
It's
Legit.
just fucking.
So here's
know,
a
Black
disturbed
Pete.
individual that could be male or female. Most of them tend to be male, according to the facts. Right?
To be fair, I was more scared of the fucking guy in a white coat or Santa Claus.
And this is something we really need to look at. Now I can go way down the well.
Wait, that was my
rabbit.
first survivalist
All right, if
suicidal?
you guys want me to, I will.
You
I'll
what?
make a separate video that way. I'm
Bullshit.
trying to keep this PG-13. -ish,
Bullshit.
right? Where everybody can follow along and everybody can understand it, right? So to blame men exclusively is
That was
wrong.
my first suicidal.
Secondly, to say that re-educating men about, female and sex
Okay.
will solve the problem is
Level 19, and I just done my first
suicide.
suicidal with fucking
It's actually going
survivalist.
to make things worse.
Oh, I hope it didn't break for you guys.
Men are visual creatures.
Yo,
Factual.
3.7 of
Okay.
players have this achievement.
Women use their imagination. Men,
Anyway, so what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys something, right? We're in the main menu, right? Yeah, we're in the main menu. Yeah, like what I was gonna say about FIFA, right? Like if you go to FIFA, right? This is the Fit Girl one, right? This, right? This same thing in FIFA 22. It's just the same fucking engine. You got game settings, you got play, and you got exit. That's how it goes in FIFA 22. And I was gonna show you guys Zwarte Piet, as we call them, right? Nova, look away. It's not for your eyes. But yeah, back when I was a kid, this was normal. You know, this guy was just here. Like I even dressed up as one. I'm fucking. Well, maybe I should be glad that I have that I don't have a picture of it. But this is how it used to go. Like it used to be like this. And here it says here, Black Pete may not disappear. Save our culture, right? Like it's a lot of people just saying like, yo, culture, right? But I was more scared of this dude. Legit. I was legit more scared of this dude. And you can see here, right? Like this dude, he's a famous TV guy, I think. He's still in traditional outfit, right? This guy, this is the new Black Pete, right? This is the new one. It's basically this. That's the new Black Pete. Just chimney shit on your face instead of full on blackface. Yeah, I used to be scared of this guy, dude. Like this guy, like basically, I don't know how you could do it. Like maybe if you do it here, like like imagine, right? Imagine you're this kid, right? And you need to sit on the lap of this guy who looks like a fucking pope, right? With a fucking with, with a book. I don't know if you can see the book. He had a book. Yeah, the fucking book, right? The Book of St. Nicholas. He opens the book, and obviously it's fake. There's nothing in that book. But as a kid, you think, oh, it's a book with all the kids' names on it, seeing if they were good or bad, or if they don't deserve presents, and all your information and shit. So this dude was basically like the judge, jury, and executioner, basically. Like he knew, like he knew what the fuck you wanted. He knew if you were fucking bad. He knew if you fucking kicked your sister out down the stairs. He knew all that shit. And as a kid, I was fucking terrified of this guy. And then someone took his beard off, and I was like, "Yo, this is quite funny." But yeah. Let's see. Do we have Santa Claus? Let's see. He's also on a horse. Called Schimmel. Well, it's basically called Schimmel. Yeah, just Schimmel. That's the name of it. Let's see if we can see him on a roof. Because that's how they get in. They get in on the roof. Well, they say they get on the roof. Yeah, this is basically what it is. Like, he's supposed to be on the fucking roof. Like, it's like, oh, you know, he's on the roof. He's fucking throwing presents down the chimney. We don't even have a chimney, dude. I don't even know how I believed this as a kid. But, you know, it is what it is. Right, we're gonna do one more wave, I think, and then yeah, and then I'm gonna fucking play. I was thinking, right? Maybe I can play some of these games because I got a few of them here. I got Potion Craft, which kind of look good. Broken Blades kind of looks bad, but I can play it for like 2 minutes. But yeah, it looks like what do you call this shit? It looks like that game. You know where you draw? What do you call it? The game where you draw? I don't know how you call it. You gotta like draw your own objects and shit. I can't remember the name of the game, but it kind of looks like that. So I'm probably gonna deny that key. Potion Craft though, that one looked kind of alright. It's like you gotta make your own potions and shit. See? You gotta like fucking do some alchemy shit. So that looks kind of fucking alright. Hanako Honor and Blade. Some sort of battle royal. maybe. 24 player online battle. You know, we could have fun with that. We could have fun with that. Rift Adventure. Fucking furry pixel game. That looks alright. Uh, 10-year-old Tom is hilarious. Tell fitness. This little show the lifetimes of Tim. 10-year-old Tom. 10-year-old Tom? The dude is on there, right? Yeah, I've heard EU gets Dune a bit earlier, but yeah, if you have it, fucking watch it. It's a fucking good movie. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. There's so many quotes in that movie. It's like there's one from the trailer. I'll tell you. It's dreams make good story. But everything important happens when you're here alive. It's like that's a good fucking quote. Dune isn't coming until October 22nd. It's not trying to compete with the new Bond movie for IMAX theaters. So wait, you guys don't have Dune until 22nd of October? God damn. I've already seen it twice. Like here, if I go to fucking Pate is our movie cinema. Like boom, there it is, Dune. It's right there. Like I can go to Times and Tickets. I can go to Helmont, where I'm at. Boom. Don't watch it in 3D, by the way. Whatever you do, don't watch it in 3D. Watch it in IMAX. It's not worth it in 3D. When is fucking No Time to Die coming out? Because I need to go to that one. This one's alright as well, by the way. Shang-Chi. It's an alright Marvel movie. Paw something. I don't know. Anne Frank. There's so many shit movies coming out lately, man. It's bad. Big O's fucking Anthony Hopkins, by the way. He's still going. It's out. No Time to Die is? Okay, cool. But yeah, there's a lot of movies that I want to go to this one maybe because I heard this one was good, but I don't think it has a lot of time anymore. Yeah, here, look, it doesn't even play anymore in Helmont, only in Eindhoven, and that's fucking only on Sunday. So, you know, it's a rip. Yeah, GG. Right. But yeah, I think after Killing Floor, we're just gonna do these things. I don't know what Palm Ride is. Ooh, that looks sick, actually. I think I saw a spoiler for the new Bond movie. It looks terrible. Yeah, the funny thing is, though, you know how there's the chick who's the new 007, right? Like, they say it in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. Go Utrecht. Do you know how far Utrecht is from me, mate? It's like an hour and a half. But yeah, I saw her in the scooter and shit, but apparently the chick that's 007 isn't actually gonna be the new Bond, according to this article I read. Apparently they're not gonna look for a new Bond until 2023. So I just hope they do someone like Idris Elba or something. So, but I like I've seen Skyfall. That's where I left off. I still need to watch Spectre. Me and my brother were actually going to do that tomorrow, but I don't know if we're actually doing something tomorrow because he has a wife and they have a kid coming. So the wife needs to buy fucking shit, and then I'm fucking third place. Fucking bastard. It's been fucking 8 months since Karate Kid came out, and we still haven't watched goddamn Karate Kid. Right, Utrecht, right? I'm just gonna dox myself here, but yeah, that's my fucking address. Boom. Fucking, it's an 18-hour walk. It's an hour and 8 minutes with the with thing. That's too far. For instance, if I look here, right? This is Helmont. That's Eindhoven. That's where I usually go for IMAX. That's a half hour. Going to Utrecht for a fucking movie. It's not in the cards, mate. That's not what we do here. How much is it with train? Like an hour and a half? Yeah, hour and a half. Big ups Amsterdam. This is where my friend lives. Let me just dox my friend. I noticed this a lot, right? In bigger countries, you guys don't mind going an hour and a half to go see something or to go somewhere, right? But here in the Netherlands, it's such a tiny country. We complain when it's an hour and 35 minutes. But if I go to Luke, right, and I want to go to the nearest town or the nearest city, it's an hour and a half with the train. It's normal. It's legit just normal to go, to be a half hour, an hour on travel. It's normal. But here's where my friend lives, Almere. So when I go to my friend, I gotta like fucking travel at least 2 hours, I think. 3 hours, yeah, 3 hours. It's mad. It's maddening. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna just do these games probably, so I can get the little thing. What's it called? This thing, the covered thing. Cause see, we played 11 Dream yesterday, and now it's covered. So GG. So yeah, I'm gonna redeem those after we're done with thingy. We're gonna do a medium wave probably. Maybe a 10 wave. Fuck it. Anyways, back to fucking thingy. But yeah, go watch fucking Dune if you can. It's a good movie. And if you can tell, I'm drinking energy drink. I'm very hyperactive.
See things. If you dress
You watch Squid Game? No, I haven't, but I want to watch it. I actually asked my brother, "Yo, you want to watch Squid Game together?" And he's like, "Nah, man, I got enough to watch." I'm like, "All right, I'll watch it myself, bitch, because I can fucking binge that shit in what, a month? Nah, a week probably."
for business,
I heard it's good.
a guy's gonna look at you that way. If you dress casual, a guy's gonna look at you that way. And if you dress like a slut, a guy's gonna look at you that way. Okay? And by the way, if you're bisexual or if you're gay, then women will too. And that's a fact. Okay? So, when you look at how you dress and how you present yourself, are you asking for it? Depends on how you're
You
dressed.
finally getting keys then?
You go out on a Friday night like tonight, for example.
I need to request
you know,
them, yeah.
And this is gonna make me sound bad, but it's the truth, though. You know, and people just don't want to face it. They don't want to listen to the other side of the fence.
Yeah, Dennis
So,
Villeneuve.
the thing is that like they
I
want,
love his
society
movies.
wants
I haven't
everyone
watched
to
Blade Runner
go
yet,
the way that they think,
but
right? And be dogmatic.
it's
about
really,
it. I'm being
like-
very technical about this, okay? I brought up
like even in IMAX, like I saw the costumes and shit, man, and I was like, yo, this dude is fucking
The rest of it's
good.
not so.
And then the
But thing
dialogue
is,
and
you
shit,
present yourself as
it's
a
mad.
businesswoman,
It's maddening.
and you wear something appropriate like that.
Like I'm so used to mediocre Marvel movies that movie just astounded me, to be honest.
Like, that's it. Now when you dress
But yeah,
casually, I'm gonna look at you.
he has
like,
yet to
you know,
miss
like, some of the
talented.
buddies
Yeah,
go for a beer or we're going
it's
for-
the same with Hans Zimmer though. Like I watched a 50-minute preview of Dune like a month ago, and they had Hans Zimmer there. Well, not like there, but on the screen, and he said, "Yeah, for Dune, we didn't want to make normal music. We wanted to do something that you would hear on another planet." So they got this. You'll notice it when you're in the movie, but they got this chick doing like this fucking scream with like bongos and shit. It gives me the chills just thinking about it. Why do I have shitty ass fucking shotgun at the 6th wave?
Stop blaming men and stop putting it on men for men responding to what they see.
Yeah, I still need to watch Blade Runner, but he has other movies as well. I'll have a look in a minute.
It's how you look at yourself. It's how you present
Also,
yourself.
he pissed off half the Marvel community or something because he said, "Oh, every Marvel is a copy and paste," and I totally agree with him. Marvel movies are good, but they won't astound you, right? Like Marvel movies are enjoyable, but they ain't gonna fucking blow your tits off, right? And he said that in this article. He's like, yeah, they're good movies. It's just they're nothing special. They're just copy and paste. And everyone got mad. They I think they're pretty sure they review bombed him a few times.
If you're honestly gonna blame guys for what's going on here, you need to take responsibility for yourself too. So let's look at how women present themselves.
But yeah, fucking
If they're wearing a business
back to the keys. What I need to do, Chietzo, is I need to like click request key on everything that I can see, and then just hope I get it.
There's no skin being
And
shown.
sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Business. Okay. Now let's talk about what casual wear would be. Blue jeans, a t-shirt, right? Okay.
Panic Man is just talking about
Love your casual.
fashion
I
clothes,
see
by the way.
stuff like that, I'm like thinking, okay, you're one of the buddies, you're one of the
I
guys.
like
Let's
it when
go out and
everyone
let's have a
makes it
beer or
out
something,
alive.
right? Let's go have a game of pool.
Bring up the trading
But,
controls and upgrade your
and this
gear.
is the big part, okay? You dress like a prostitute, and you know what I mean by that. You dress like a stripper, you know what I mean by that. You dress like that, you act like an idiot, you go out on a Friday night, and you do butt dances, and you rub up against
Butt
someone's cock and
dances?
things like that, and you act and do sexual things to a bottle. You guys know what I'm talking about here. Women do these games, right?
Bonjour.
And you think it's flirty.
How do you
think it's
crouch?
funny,
Okay,
but
yeah.
It's not. Because what you're doing is you're sexually frustrating all those guys in the room.
But yeah,
And all those people that are
Luke's
looking at
getting
you,
back into
you're not paying
university because
attention
he had a
You're
long
not
break
paying
and now he's
attention
getting
to
back
the
into
behavioral
university, I
patterns
think,
and the
because
changes,
the
what
school
was
year's
happening
starting
with
again or
it.
something.
And that is perfectly normal.
Why does
what
it say
they're doing.
covered?
Break time's over.
Where does
And
it
you
say covered?
continue to taunt them and tease them, and you
All
think
that's
there's no
inbound.
repercussions at the end of the night? No, I'm not saying it's right that someone should go
Covered?
out and sexually assault someone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's consequences to the way you present yourself and how you act in public, or even on TV. If you go out and you're a porn star, okay, and all you do is porn, then that's all people are going to see you as, and that's why you're never going to find a
He probably
job.
has to report if he's
We see it
covered
all
on
the time in the
stream or
porn
two.
industry. Women
Oh, the key
complaining,
mailer.
women complaining.
Yeah, nah,
You weren't complaining when you
basically,
were in your
I
20s,
linked
and
my
you decided you
YouTube
wanted to
and my
make a career.
Twitch with
You
key
made a ton of
mailer,
money from it,
and then
and
if
now
I
you pull away
play
from
the
it,
game
you
on
figure out
Twitch,
another
they will
person.
see if I covered it or not. So yesterday we played 11 Dream, right? And I used the 11 Dream name and I used the 11 Dream name and
When we look at this whole
directory.
picture, what's really
Therefore, I covered it.
going on? A bunch of females, hypersensitive, don't know the proper words to use. Don't
It's just
know
like
the
Goon said
biology
like a
involved,
few weeks ago.
and
I
don't
wouldn't
know
bother
the
too much about the
psychology
key mailer stuff,
in what
which
actually
I'm not. But I
happens
like
with
having
someone
like a
who's
little afternoon of just
Okay,
weird random
sexually
games that I can
assaulted
play.
or sexually attacked.
That's why I like
And
the
it
SNES
all
so
has
much
to do
because
with
I could just play
presentation.
games that I never played before.
It all has to do with your package and how you present yourself. Now, most of us aren't going to come out of our way and rape.
But didn't actually
I'll
play
tell
it.
you
I
that.
did.
We're not
I
gonna
I played it for like 10
sexually
minutes.
assault you.
Well,
This whole ideology
18
that
minutes.
we need
And
to
I was like,
be
yeah, this ain't it for me,
bullshit.
fam.
It is
I'm an honest
plainly
reviewer,
just
dog.
blatantly an attack
If
on
your
men.
game's trash, I'm gonna tell you your game's trash.
Okay. And the real problem here is we have an ignorant part of society, which is the Me Too movement, forcing their opinion, which that is because I don't see anybody there with a degree in psychology. I don't see a behavioral psychologist. I don't see a sociologist. I don't see any of this stuff. Okay? I don't see any of the real experts that would be called upon with this kind of stuff and go, okay, I'm going to pick your brains. I want to know what's going on here. What do you think?
Is my
Anybody
mic
who knows
fucked right now?
psychology, anybody who knows sociology, anybody who knows behavioral psychology will point this out. Men don't need to get re-educated. Okay?
To the indicated
We
mark
are
for
animals.
resupply.
Everybody is an animal, right at the core. We will defend
Because
ourselves.
I heard a fucking pause and I think my mic is
you're
fucked
sexually
again.
provoking
No?
us, so
Okay.
anything's going to happen.
Weird.
We're going to approach you in a sexual manner.
Don't bleed on
That doesn't mean that we're being rude. That doesn't mean
What's this about Luke then? Well, he's going back to university.
Responding inappropriately. When you
Um,
present yourself. and
so
you do sexual
I
acts
asked
towards a
him.
banana,
I asked him yesterday,
whatever.
like, yo, we
And
doing
you're
fucking
quoting-
Resident Evil?
Okay,
Because
you let
every
yourself up
week
against
he's
the
been
guy.
like
You're
Resident
doing
Evil
sexual
at like
things
9
with
o'clock,
cute.
and I'm like, dude, we
You
need to
know,
plan
pool-
this better,
pool
you know?
cues, right? For pool.
And
Right?
he's like, well, I'm kind of busy with
Or you're
uni
playing
stuff,
with
and I'm
balls,
like,
you're
okay.
playing with ice cubes.
So,
you guys know,
just,
like women do tons of fucking
you know,
stupid,
rain
dumb
check on
shit,
the
right?
collabs if they happen or not.
And you think that every guy in the place isn't going to get
Last
hot and
chance.
bothered by that? Of course
I
not.
wish I had other friends
They're
to
gonna have that
collab
pent-up
with, to be
sexual
honest.
energy. And then
Well,
what
I
are they
could
gonna
ask
do with
GTA Time, but I'm pretty sure he's
at the end of the
American,
night?
so
And then you want to know why.
if I
you
want to
get
play
sexually
Fortnite with him, I need to be
right?
doing it at 3 a.m. in the
And they go
morning.
home sexually frustrated, right? And that's what the normal person would do. They'll have a bitching contest.
And to be
with
fair, I
you.
don't
They'll
think
put
me
you
and
in your place.
GTA Time
They'll go home
have
and
good
take a
good
shower.
synergy.
But an extremely rare percentage of people would rape you. Like, did you understand?
But I looked
Just
up
how
how
severe
many
that
chapters
is?
there are in
And
Resident
do you
Evil. We're not
understand
even
how
close
rare
to the
it
end.
is for someone to
Luke needs to
be
fucking
provoked that
do
way to
4-hour
that kind
fucking
of an
streams
act.
with me, dog.
Like,
2-hour
holy fuck,
streams?
We're talking psychopaths here.
Like
We're
2-hour
talking
fucking
people
stream
that
or
have
like an hour
absolutely
stream?
no sympathy
Not
for
worth
people
it.
as human beings.
That's like playing a
Because
chapter a
it's
day.
bad
Like you're gonna be
enough if a woman
fucking
caught to you.
15 weeks
Blue
later
balls,
and you still haven't
right?
played out fucking Resident Evil.
Okay? It's not funny. It isn't funny at all. And you shouldn't do that to guys. Okay, period. I don't care if you find them sexually attractive or not, there's nothing funny. I find women incredibly immature when it comes to the two sexes, right? They don't think. They just go out there, oh, hey, look, I look sexy, I look hot. No, you shouldn't.
Also,
You should look
I had a
intelligent.
friend of mine,
like the person
Cami, you know,
next
the
door.
one on Twitter
If
that
you were my daughter,
Zero
I'd
said,
fucking
"Oh,
kick your ass.
you're not friends
And
with
I'd
her."
beat some fucking
She's
common
she's
sense
watching
into it
Supernatural at the
until you finally
moment,
got it.
all
Okay?
seasons, binge watching it.
If you're my son and you were going to go out and do that shit,
I
I'd
tried
kick your
doing
ass
that
too and put
4
some
years
common
ago.
sense into it.
I watched the first episode and was
That's
like,
the
"Yo,
problem
this is
with
some
society,
fucking
right? Is that we don't have the
CW
tools to teach
type
our
writing."
kids how to behave appropriately and properly.
Where is everyone?
Okay. And taking a course on
I'm dead.
this is
I am
not
so
gonna
fucking
fix the
dead.
problem. Now you're like,
Ugh.
Lieutenant, that's pretty intense.
Ugh,
So
my
how do
fucking
you really
balls,
like
man.
video game? Okay,
Sorry.
Let's go in that direction. Let's
Ah!
see where the problem really happens.
These fucking new
We have the battle
underpants.
of the sexes going on, right? Men were in power, okay, and now for a very short time that women have been in power, we get to see the difference. And what happened here? Things have gotten way worse than when men were in power. The whole time men were in power, we never abused anybody like this. We never put.
Bro, I'm kinda in the mood for another energy drink, but let's not do that.
When I was dating from the 70s and on, when I was in junior high, high school, college, right? And even in the military. When I was dating, okay, I never once look at the woman as inferior. I look at them as an equal.
Right, now why
And
did
if
I
you're not
fail
an
with the
equal,
fucking Chris
if you're not
SMG?
pulling your weight, I'm not going to date you. I need you to be making a proper living.
Probably because we're
I
only
need
with
you
the
to be
three of
doing the
us.
things that you
Most
expect me to
likely.
do. And if you're not going to pull your own weight to do that shit, you're not dating me. I'm not interested. It's not going to happen. And if we do end up dating because you lied,
And
then later on
I
you
haven't
find
played
out
in
we're
3
done.
weeks, so I
And
kind of
what
forgot
we're
how
done
to
is
play
move
the Chris
on.
SMG.
It's that simple. Okay? Now I've been giving up on dating.
I don't even
now,
have enough
but I've
money for
given up
anything,
on
Doug.
females altogether, to be completely
Doug.
honest with you, because you guys are a bunch of idiots. You know. No, it's
Um,
not all women.
the Heckler
there are
and
some
Koch.
nice ladies out there, and there are.
nah, let's do
And Bishop Case
the.
found a wonderful
Where is
wife,
it?
which
Where is
is
it? Where is
great.
it? Where is it? Where is it?
Anthony Jenkins a few years ago.
God, I
not
wish I
too
could
long
just
ago, got
fucking.
married.
Wait, I can do
Good.
that. Hang on.
There
Medic.
are a few out there, but they're rare, extremely rare. What I see here is a society of 20-something.
Oh, now you give me cash, you
taking
fuck.
their
I was almost gonna say the F-gay word.
complexes, all their problems, all their issues, and all their challenges, and saying men are the reason. No, that's an excuse, not a reason. And an excuse is bullshit, and a reason is the truth. An excuse is a lie. Okay? So I see women lying, not taking responsibility for themselves, not taking responsibility for how they dress and how they talk and how they act in public, and dumping that shit onto men and saying, it's your fault, right? Like how I get told to put a shirt on, and people wonder why I don't put a shirt on in my videos. Could it be I'm protesting? Could it be that I'm too hot in my apartment? Or could it just be I'm comfortable in my own skin and don't give a goddamn fuck? You see, when you pick on someone...
Being comfortable in your own skin is one thing, but if you're gonna publicly talk in front of a camera,
But is
you
there
can at least
anything
put a
really to be
fucking
ashamed of?
thing on.
Want me to stand up and show you my body?
Like, even if Chris Hemsworth
Am I
was
gonna
gonna do an interview with his fucking top on, I would be like, yo, why is his top
I'm
off?
still a virgin, so... Nice try.
He's still a virgin, but he got sexually molested as a child. I don't think that's how it works, Panic Man.
Don't you think this is just getting too ridiculous and too extreme? To force men to go get re-educated? There's
Also,
nothing to
guys,
get
I was thinking,
re-educated
right?
about. Men are behaving and
What do you
responding
guys feel
exactly
about
how men
maybe
should
once
be
a week,
behaving and responding. If you don't want that kind of attention, then stop
doing
drawing
some
attention.
editing? Editing
Now, I'm not
streams.
putting all the responsibility
I got
on
like
women.
5
It
videos
sounds
I
like
need to
it's
edit,
going on. But it
and I
is
was thinking
women
like maybe I could
now
do that on
are
stream,
doing
you know, so
it.
they
Don't
get
say
done.
there's a problem where there isn't one.
What do you guys
They're making
think?
an issue where there is no issue. And actually, when you look at it, it's the Me Too movement that's doing this. They're causing chaos and anarchy within confusion. the causing division between the two sexes. And hell, they're even mind-fucking their own kind because they're even fucking mind-fucking women.
Also, Goon, how's the Yankees going? I don't know how long a fucking
and uses logic
baseball
and
match goes,
reasoning
but
goes,
how are the
"Can't
Yankees
be all
doing?
men's fault." Right?
We might do a
It's like
double
I'm saying
feature
not
stream,
all
by the way,
women.
downstairs,
Alright.
and that
What's really going on is that we have a group of individuals
dead air editing.
acting as a whole, like me too.
Nah.
creating a movement out of nothing.
I talk
and
a lot
being all
during
about
editing.
One type of person.
Like,
And that is
I'm someone
about
who
women.
like tells you what I'm gonna
Women
do,
being
obviously.
Sexually assaulted, raped, and everything like that. I never see anyone talking about men being assaulted. I never see anyone talking about men.
Oh shit, he
being
gave him my Chris
sexually
SMG back.
harassed, Men.
Fucking
being,
legend.
raped. And I shared with you earlier that I was by a female. That was not consensual. Actually, it went to court, and it actually made the news. It was in the Sun.
They're in a
on
7,
page
losing
5 and
12-2 now.
6.
Wow. Yo, they haven't
And
had a
I wrote
fucking
write-up about it. 15-year-old boy raped.
they haven't had a run
and it
in
went to
fucking
court.
in
And
like
yes,
half an
the
hour,
person
an
was guilty
hour.
right off the bat.
Baseball lasts all
And
day.
yes, it was
Really?
a female. And interestingly enough,
How
it
long
was
does a
very
normal
attractive female, but it was not
baseball
consensual.
match last? Like what, 40 minutes? An
Actually, I
hour?
was in
90 minutes?
Junior high. Like, no, when did this happen? My first year of high school.
Break time's over.
So that puts me
Get
at
back to
about
work.
15, 16.
More Zeds
Okay.
inbound.
So yeah, 15-year-old boy. There you go. Okay, so that's my first year of high school. All right. That's when that happened. Legit. And it was a woman. Right? Someone in a position of power. Who? A teacher.
This ain't a fireman who sexually assaulted you, it's a
Sorry, I got
fucking
problems,
woman.
Like, you know, breathing here now. Like, you know.
Think a baseball game lasts 90 minutes? Yeah, like football.
No, couldn't use my phone, you know. But anyway, the place I live is really bad, so seriously. But anyway, so that's that side of the fence. We're
Yeah,
gonna
football
skip
lasts
through that,
90
okay?
minutes.
So the Me Too movement isn't about protecting women. Well, no, let me put it this way. Let me rethink that, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm doing this all off the top of my head.
I don't
Me
like
Too
this
movement
map.
Isn't about
It's not because I hate the way the map is placed, it's just, it's too much. Like, you get air sirens, you get fucking nukes in the back. Can't even enjoy it all because you're fighting.
protecting women.
Fuck off,
Not
God.
protecting women, but putting women into a dominant role and making men subservient to them.
Oh, I
Like
can't.
the story with Adam and Eve in the Bible, right? It's that men now are the Eve version.
Why is he not coming
of
after me?
that, instead of being Lilith. You know what I mean? So, that's the way to look at that. So men are the abusers. Men are the problem. and men
3
are the
hours
victims
average.
in adolescent. But that's not the real
Damn.
problem. One, your parents didn't raise you properly.
How
Two,
long is a normal
you go out
inning?
and act inappropriately. Three, you don't
Like,
take responsibility
how long does
for
a
the
pitcher
things
need to
they did.
pitch
I'm not saying everyone's like this.
per
I'm giving
inning?
you an idea. Then there's four.
Like, if we say in, like, you know,
And there's fuck all you can do
depends
about that,
on
except try not to
if you
be a
get 3
victim.
outs in like a fucking
Everybody can be targeted by
free
something
runs,
like
yeah,
that.
you're fucking, you're done
And they can be men or
easily.
women, so you gotta be really careful with that shit.
7 inning stretch alone is 90 minutes.
You don't want to bump across one. Sociopaths are bad enough.
Why
but
is it
psychopaths
90
are worse.
minutes for a 7th
So
inning?
it's all about the dopamine release with those things, right? And that's the thing you gotta be
Is
careful.
it because there's so many foul balls
So-
and shit?
Now that we addressed that part, let's look at this in another angle.
Fuck, I could do a whole ass stream and watch the
This is
fucking
the
baseball,
problem, right?
baseball
So let's look at it
shit.
in terms of comic books and Masters of the Universe, and then we'll get into the video.
But I guess that's what you do with baseball, innit? You go,
So,
you go do
remember
something
what
else while you
is
have it on another
right
screen.
from the
Oh god.
start when we look at Batman, right? We look at Catwoman. Catwoman is the most, I won't say sexualized, I'll say feminized character that we've ever seen.
They need to
Who
stop being
uses
pussies.
her feminine wilds, which is the proper way of putting
Damn,
it.
so
not
fucking
sexualization,
every time I watched
feminine
Touch,
wilds,
it was like a
not
3-hour
sexualization,
fucking
but
match.
The promise of it, but doesn't actually do it. Okay, so she's promiscuous. She doesn't fuck. She doesn't give blowjobs. She doesn't do hand jobs. She doesn't even touch your genitalia. She implies it's going to happen, but it never
We have
happens.
a big battle coming up.
She's the
This
most
equipment is an
feminized
investment.
character out there. Using
Did she
her
just say my equipment is an
sexuality,
embarrassment?
which is
How dare
actually
you.
not sexuality, but femininity.
Chris SMG is
to her
godlike.
advantage.
Job done and get topside.
which puts her on top of Bruce Wayne, literally, and Batman too, right? And this is how she becomes very dominant and very dangerous. Because on top of it, she's a martial artist. She knows how to use a whip.
Yeah, this video is kind of a bummer.
Batman Returns.
It's all this sort of shit I've heard before. No, give me some money. You
Michelle
fucking
Pfeiffer does
bitch.
an amazing job at playing Catwoman. Period. Okay. You go back and look at the older '60s shows with Adam West, Burt Ward, and the lady there.
And hello, Chenzo. How are you doing?
Time's almost up.
Shit, what the hell is her last name? But anyway, you look at the very first woman to play the role of Catwoman, right? Did a fucking amazing job too, right? Catwoman
Time's up.
is the perfect example
Please let it be an easy one. Please let it be an easy one.
feminization in comic books, video games, graphic novels.
Well, it's not the worst enemy in the world, but it's also not the easiest, especially not with a fucking rando team.
But this is what females will have.
And especially this open. Yeah, we
Women will
can't
have
box him in
this
here.
day and age that is a sexualized character. No, it's not. It is a feminized character. And there's a massive difference here. There's a problem within society, especially with the woke group and with females in particular, right?
Chenzo happy as
They don't
hell,
understand,
Tevin. Nah, yes,
you know,
VIP.
Sociology,
Big ears.
psychology,
Said
behavioral
type the
psychology,
notice.
and all this other stuff, right? They don't understand sexuality.
I've heard
Okay.
VIP is temporary,
And
so don't get your hopes up.
The problem here is that they're taking all this good stuff,
Oh,
they're
fuck him up.
repackaging it, rebranding it however they want to, coming up with terms that never even existed. And they continue to do this, and they say, look, there's the problem. No, it's not. Because when you look at Catwoman, and you're to say Catwoman is a sexualized character, I'm going to say bullshit, because she never did one sexual act to anybody.
Nah, he's gone.
She never
He's gone.
went up and
He's
broke
gone. We lost him,
Batman's
boys.
balls. She never gave him a blow
He's
job.
healing
She
up.
never fucked
We
him.
lost him. Yep.
She never gave him a hand job. She never gave him a tit job. I'm just going to have an open, candid conversation with you.
I'm pretty sure Catwoman,
Catwoman is a sexualized character.
pretty sure Batman,
Is Batman a sexualized
went
character?
down on that.
In terms
Catwoman.
of his relationship with Catwoman, Selene Kyle, no. In terms of how he's drawn,
Just
yes.
will be temporary. Lieutenant is cringing real
Is
bad when he starts taking it away.
Catwoman is sexualized.
To be fair, I don't
character
think
in
he's gonna
terms of
take it
how
away
she's
from a lot of
presented.
people
No.
because
But
I'm pretty
she
sure
does wear
he
skin-tight
he
outfits,
said on the
so-
subathon.
Yes. See what I mean? 'Cause it's
He's like,
all
yeah,
about
there's a
packaging.
limit to the
But
VIPs, and I want to
she
take it
uses
away
that
from
to
some
advantage
people, but then I feel
in a
bad about
feminine
taking it
way.
away. And it's just
So
like,
instead of
yeah, that's
sexualizing the
classic
character
Tevin.
With that outfit, which she could do, she feminizes it
Oh fuck!
by
Ah!
seducing Batman into agreeing with her little schemes. Okay? No sexual contact.
To be fair, Chenzo deserves it. He's the first subscriber, dog.
Kiss. And it's the kind of kiss that you would consider to be from a friend.
I'm pretty sure
A
fucking
lot of you guys are gonna go.
my first
"Bullshit."
subscribers is you,
But
Goon.
you
Well,
gotta
it's
go
first
with
Tevin,
fun.
then
That's
Sietzo,
source material. That's
and
where it
then
starts.
Goon, I think.
You look at the cartoons.
Maybe
You look at
Kane's
the
as well, but Kane's only done it
Another
because
time
he
it
he
changes
felt bad
is
for
as
my
society
account being deleted.
changes, Then it goes with the curve. Okay? And so it also depends on what you're addressing. Are you addressing kids?
It's a good thing that has 7
teenagers,
TV
young
behind it.
adults, or adults? Who are you addressing? Who's your audience? Who's your target audience? That's why graphic novels come into play. If you look at graphic novels, it's a different story.
By the way, I'm probably not
But when you
archiving
look
that
at
channel, that
Catwoman
Panic Man
over
10
the decades,
archive.
from the 60s on,
It's such a pain
she's
to
been a
upload
feminized character,
15
not sexualized.
videos
Okay?
and then publish them all
And
manually.
neutral
It's
attraction to Bruce
I gotta do
Wayne
that for
Batman,
fucking
and Batman's
1800 of the
neutral attraction
fuckers.
to Selena Kyle Catwoman is mutual.
Fuck!
So there
Oh
is
fuck!
no
Oh fuck!
rape,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh
There
fuck!
is
Ah!
no sexual harassment or any of that shit. This is two people
God
that
damn
want
it.
to be together, can't be together because they have an indifference between the law. And that's
Catwoman was with a hooker, and Batman's been going down on her. You say? Yeah.
So when we look at
I'm pretty sure Batman has gone
like,
down on that
Injustice
on
and
that
Injustice 2,
on that
right?
pussy.
We see Catwoman, and we look at it in the Batman series, like Arkham, the video games and that, right? We see Catwoman. And how is Catwoman presented? In a feminized way.
As a hot fucking babe.
So now, the Me Too movement decides, you know what?
I swear, me liking
I find
latex,
that offensive.
Catwoman had something to
Women
do with that.
decide, I find that offensive.
That shit is
And all of a
fucking
sudden,
good.
We gotta take this wonderful, beautiful character that's been there for decades since the 60s.
If you have
on,
melee on survival, you
exactly
should
the same
have
way
movement speed,
as she
switch the
is
knife and
now,
run. I think I did have.
And go. We
Yeah, I
gotta
did.
Draw,
Okay, I should have switched the knife.
We
Yeah.
gotta draw her properly. excuse me,
What the
go
nippy trick,
back
that?
to the original Batman show with Adam West and look at the woman who played Catwoman. That is a real female.
That's how you get
That is a
pistol
real
rocking.
person in that outfit.
I always found the
Go
Catwoman
look at
outfit
Michelle Pfeiffer,
from the
okay?
the,
That is
the
her
you know
in
the
that suit.
Jack Nicholson Batman movies. Those I can't remember the name of
where's the
the
problem
director
here?
who makes them, but
Now all of a sudden you're saying that these drawings,
one with,
and these comic books and these cartoons and these
fucking
video games are
Superman's
wrong? No,
dad.
'cause there's
What's the
real
dude's
women
name
out
again?
there.
I can't remember, but I always found that Catwoman.
Real women
She had
are
a
not
weird
alpha
Catwoman
women.
outfit, like it was all stitched
For the
together and
most
shit,
part,
but
real women are beta women.
it kind of worked.
They're not butch. They're not built like a tank. They're not built like T-Lon.
GG.
So where is the real problem? The problem is that we have a big problem with an insecure part of society, which tends to be the woke community, the feminist community, the Me Too movement. Because I'm not saying all women are bad, because they're not. Just like
Did
all
I do
guys are
anything
not
good?
bad.
Probably not.
But taking all men and forcing them
Nah.
into a program and saying you need to be re-educated is
Almost
pure
level
and
20
utter
on fucking
bullshit.
survival.
As
It's
a matter
nice.
of fact, this is another step towards communism, and actually, it's fascism. It's bullshit. You know, you're forcing men to take a program that they don't need to. Absolutely don't. You know. So now we have an idea with comics.
All right, let me redeem these keys.
We have an idea with video games. Let's take a look at this with other games.
Let's do Potion
out there,
Craft
right?
first.
Now let's show you a game that is about sexuality. Laser Shoot Larry. Okay, you knew this was coming.
Leisure
Come twice?
Suit Larry.
Pretty obvious what that's about, right? The little mini games with sperm floating around trying to get into the egg, right? We even see this with The Simpsons. We see this with a lot of adult games. There's the key, right? Adults only, right? We see this with Mind Teaser, a game that came out on the 3DO. Teaser spelled with a Z, not an S, okay? Mind Teaser. You put puzzle pieces in place, it builds a porn scene, and then it plays out the
TPM, would
porn
you get
scene.
with Tila Tequila if it meant you were not
We see
welcome
games
at
like
any
Strip
Juggalo
Plumbers Don't Wear
gatherings?
Ties, and that is a porn
Isn't
game
Tila Tequila
on
the
3DO.
fucking
Go look it up.
the
I
crazy
know, I
bitch?
played them.
Yeah, nah, I'm
Am I a
good,
rapist
dog.
because I played them? No. Am I a
I don't
rapist
like
because I
Tila
look at
Tequila,
women in a sexual
but
way? No. It's all about the way you present yourself, and I told you earlier in this video. There you go.
you know.
So now let's look at sex in video games too, okay? Now, Laser Shoot Larry.
Nah, I'm
I gotta watch my
fine.
battery here,
I'm
it's about
good,
to be
dude.
recharged here. Laser Shoot
That's
Larry is a
damaged
character
goods.
that goes back a long ways, okay?
That's damaged
And
goods. I'm
the
good.
recent games, when you look at them, are mild and tame to what Leisure Shoot Larry really was. They're
Leisure
nothing like
Suit
what
Larry.
Leisure Shoot Larry is.
Leisure
They don't
Suit
present
Larry.
the character properly, right? He is seriously a fucking horny toad, and I would say an over-sexualized character, definitely, okay? But it's a fucking video game. And there's no harm in it. It's meant to be a joke. It's meant for you to laugh at. It's meant for you to scoff at and mock it and everything else because
Do you think
that's
the
how it
key
presents
mailer
itself.
guys would mind if I keep fucking Panic Melon?
It's meant to sexualize everything. It's showing a tree. And look at the shape it's in. Oh, that looks like a... We can't even fucking talk properly about shit because if we do, all of a sudden, oh, we're bad people, right? You look at other video games out there. Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Just because somebody's in a bodysuit doesn't mean that that's a sexualized character.
To be fair, Kamiya
It's
is
a feminized character.
eternally horny.
Let's look at wrestling. Women wear tights, so do men. So you're going to look at the men's package. You can look at his ass. Does that mean that that man's sexualized? No, it is. Right? Because you just did that. I look at a woman, and you say, you know what, you're a pervert. Why am I the pervert and you're not? If both of us are looking at the opposite sex as being a sexualized character, then how am I a pervert? And you're not. That makes no fucking sense. Wrestling is the perfect platform to look at about how people are presented. Men have no shirt on, very skimpy tights that show everything, their
Alright.
ass and their genitalia. Women, same thing, wear a swimsuit, upper top and bottoms, super tight. Okay? They're called tights for
Okay.
a reason. Now they could have a one piece like a bodysuit, or they can have a skimpy outfit like a bikini. Now, feminization versus sexualization. Okay,
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
going to say that that character is feminized. Okay, and the reason being is because they're wearing a bodysuit or a bikini. This is something you would normally see on a beach. And I'm not talking about today's beaches. I'm talking about the 70s and that sort of stuff, and the 80s, right? Okay. But when we look at it and we turn them into
Oh,
a
okay.
stripper, we turn it in where they're just wearing a thong or something like that, then I would say that's a sexualized character because they're being presented in a sexual manner. So it doesn't mean that a woman or a male can't
One
be
Terraria, one Wild Bloom.
masculine or feminine. And it doesn't mean when you look at them that they're sexualized, unless you're the pervert and you're the one sexualizing that character. You see, that's the real problem, right? You got women who don't understand the difference between feminization
I like this.
and equal to that with men, okay, and sexualization of women and men. Women will go out there and sexualize men.
What is this though?
And that's okay.
Like that stuff.
But men can't go out there and sexualize women because that's not okay. No, it's either right or it's not right. You can't just pick one side of the fence and go with that. That's dogmatic, not practical at all. And it doesn't help the problem at all because if you're going to re-educate men,
If
you
you're
gotta
happy with the
re-educate
potion you
women
made,
too.
save it in the recipe. You make that
'Cause
potion in
women
the
go out
future with a
there
click of a
and
button.
twerk. Women
Alright,
go
so
out
we're
there
just
and
gonna
wear
have to
scantily
like
clad outfits. Women go out there and provoke
finish
sexual
making the potion.
violence among men.
Move
Men
between
beat the shit
room.
out of other
You
men to
don't
go
have
home
potion
with the
shop. Your
chick at the
task
end
not
of the
only to
night.
brew potion, you also
Facts.
sell customers. Customers are very good at the
You know, and that's
room.
ridiculous. And the
Teach
woman
room.
gets off
W
on
is
that.
air keys. Go
That's
to the
stupid.
shop. Click navigation.
So,
A. All right.
let's look at another side of the coin here, right? I'm watching my battery here, guys. So there's another way that we can twist this and turn this, okay? So let's look at some video games here. So Rumble Roses Double X, I have this. Are the women in there
you want this? Oh.
No.
You want this?
But they are put in sexual situations, right? They wear scantily clad outfits.
I burnt my tongue
in
some
some
hot
incidents,
soup.
right?
I can't taste thick, and I'm a
But
brewer. You will check the calling my
humiliation
Do you have a
matches,
healing tincture of
queen
some kind?
matches, shit like that, I would say, is sexualization. Humiliation. Right? And the reason why I say that, and I have it, and I love the game, by the way, so don't go and bash it because this is awesome. I'll show you guys in a video sometime.
Oh, fuck, what?
Is because you can take the camera and twist it wherever you want to. You have free roam with it. And you can see them getting spanked. Because they're getting spanked. And they blush. You know. So
Okay, let's have a look.
I look at that and I just laugh my ass off and I just have fun with it and I have a good time. Because that's what
Okay.
video games are all about. They're not meant to be taken serious. Let me ask you something. You play Grand Theft Auto, right? You play Grand Theft Auto 5? You played Skyrim? Does that mean you can go around and cast fireballs and lightning? No, I'm not being ridiculous. I'm actually addressing this in an appropriate way. Does it? Does it mean you're going to pick up a sword and stab someone? Or a dagger?
To be honest, man,
Because
I don't know
that's
what the
you're
fuck I just
saying
done.
about men. You're saying men play video games.
Okay, you can always go back
They
to the
look at
laboratory and
women
make
in a
push
sexual
They're
way,
so timeless,
they
you can
use them
focus on
as
risk. Survival,
sex
not leave.
in video games,
Best of my
and
HUD. I have a
therefore,
cat.
they
The cat
bring that
slides in the
into the
couch.
real world. Bullshit. There's
Flavor
fantasy
rat
and there's
poison.
reality.
Cool, rat
I'm
poison.
a
Let's
whole
go.
life since I was 5 years old, which shows you this whole thing about kids
Garden.
and protecting them is bullshit. Since I was 5 years old, played video
Terraria.
games. Okay,
Barrett,
I never
Firebell.
once physically assaulted anyone, sexually assaulted anyone, or anything like that. Not even close. I am a real gentleman. Okay, and you're trying to tell me that as a 5-year-old,
Fucking smash it.
later on in life, I'm going to become a rapist. Bullshit. Bullshit. That means I would be a murderer. Because I
Destroy
played
it.
video games where I killed creatures,
Oh.
aliens,
Well, how do you
dinosaurs,
know what
even
you're
people.
making until
and
you're...
I played video games where
I guess
had
you
sex
don't
with them.
know until you
And
make
there's
it.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is the person thinking that way. See, now we're getting to the real problem.
I like
right?
this game.
The real problem isn't video games. It isn't the media that is presented on. It's not TV shows. It's not movies. It's not video games. It's not comic books. It's not art. It's not graphic novels.
Haggler.
It's none of that. It's the side of the fence that's the Me Too movement. And people like that go out there and go, I see it like that. That needs to stop because I see it like that. You know what really needs to stop? That person who's thinking like that. Because I'm not thinking like that. I'm playing a fucking video
Come
game.
on, give me 13 then.
I'm reading a book. I'm watching a movie,
Oh,
a TV show.
oh.
But you go out of your way to say, I'm the rapist, when really, in your mind,
All right.
you're the rapist because you're the one that's putting that forward, not me. Okay? I go out and play these video games, and I play very violent video games. I play video games with tons of profanity, violence,
Watch your
nudity,
profanity.
graphics, everything like that. Look at how realistic they are. Hell, we got real people doing it. Okay? I have sex with those characters. I have sex with prostitutes. And then I beat the fuck out of them and I kill them. Does that mean I'm going to go out and rape a prostitute, beat her up in real life and kill? Oh, come on, man. Holy fuck. Who's really fucked up here? The video gamer that's playing the video game just to
Okay,
have
let's
fun.
have a
or
look
the
at this
fucking
because this
person
seems
thinks
interesting.
That guy is a murderer or rapist.
To be fair, I kind of want to
I
play
don't
that
think we
fucking
need a
hiking
jury here,
game.
ladies and gentlemen. That's the real issue here. The real issue is not sexualizing females or males, because it happens to everybody, and transgenders for that matter. It's not about feminization or masculinity or any
Okay, so
other
you can
issue.
kind of see where it's
But
going
the
if you
real
click on
problem
this, right?
Is this portion of society forcing their beliefs on everybody else as being fact when it's not at all, and saying they're fucked up when really it's that part of society that's fucked
Okay,
up.
so that leads
It's the
to
Me Too movement
thingy
that's
again.
fucked up. It's the feminists
This leads
that are fucked
to
up, because
nothing.
they're the ones that are presenting
That
it
leads
that
to
way.
something.
Not
Let's
me,
go.
Not you. Not any of you. Right? All we're doing is playing a fucking video game and having fun. Have you gone out and fucked a prostitute? Yeah.
Potion
Did you
failed.
treat
Fuck.
it that way? No. Did you do that in
Okay,
real
okay,
life?
okay.
No.
I
Why
see
did
how
you
it
do in
is.
video
I see
games?
how it
Because I don't
is.
do it in real life. Wow, did I just define the idea of fantasy versus reality? Because you don't do this in real life, that's why you do it in a video game? Does that mean every single person who's played a Call of Duty game, a Modern Warfare game, is a serial killer, is a killer, is going to go out there, grab a gun, and kill somebody right now? Does that mean everybody that's played a Grand Theft Auto game is going to
Add
create
it.
Grand Theft Auto? They're actually going to go out and steal a car. Does that mean they're going to rob a house, beat up a bum, fuck a prostitute, and then kill her and steal her money?
Okay,
Because
so
that's what you're
there's
presenting
like
it as.
skulls there
That's exactly
where
what you're
you can't
presenting
go
it as.
then.
So you're not addressing the real issue, and you don't want to address the real issue. What you want to do is take the responsibility and pass it off onto someone else and say that it's society's fault. And in this case, it's men's fault. It's all